Hello, gamers. You're gonna have me in the background for a second here. Pumpkin is being a whole little creature as well. Setting up some thumbnail stuff.
First date, buddy. What's up?
I think he just wants to be pet because he stopped the second that I started scritching him. If he climbs into my lap, he will get many pets. Otherwise, I have to be limited. Yes, welcome in, Rain. With the music a bit loud. There we go. A little bit better. I don't know if it was really loud for you guys, but for me, that was a bit loud. All right, and then for the short. Go. Okay, so that should be good, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna make sure everything's all wide, and then, oh, feel like something happened? Nope, nothing happened. All right, let us look upon the boy. It is Jason. Voorhees. Is very much here. He is very much playable in the public test build of Dead by Daylight. Here, let me turn off my own music. Because, I mean, let's see. I don't remember. They have, like, menu music and stuff. They do. It's just not a lot. It's interesting. But yes. Alright, gamers. So, I'm aware that today is going to be a bit more of a chill day. But I felt like streaming Jason in the PTB, so I will. He, in general, for anyone who does not know what Jason does or how he works in-game, his power's omnipresent evil. Of course, omnipresent meaning he's everywhere all at the same time. This is very fitting for our boy. If you've ever seen any tangentially Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th content, that's like one thing that maintains complete consistency no matter how he looks, no matter how he behaves, no matter what the lore is. He's always everywhere at the same time, exactly when a jump scare needs to happen. So, his special ability, or his power reflects that. Omnipresent Evil. Press the active ability button to activate Omnipresent Evil. The slasher becomes invisible and gains undetectable, but cannot see survivors or their scratch marks. Mist clouds reveal the location of survivors who are not moving, and footprints reveal the path of survivors who are walking or running. Omnipresent Evil is deactivated by using Jump Scare, which Jump Scare is probably my favorite thing, playing as survivor and killer. As a killer, you don't really notice it, but as a survivor, this will scare the shit out of you. You won't get necessarily caught by it, so it doesn't feel like you have no options. But if you don't know that the Jason is on you specifically, I've seen a great many survivor freak the fuck out because they're just chilling somewhere and they don't realize they're next to like a broken pallet or something. And then I jump scare right next to them and they're just like, oh, like, holy shit. Because you kind of just appear out of nowhere. You just phase into existence, which I don't know if that's fully intentional because it's kind of what they do. They ruin the game. Sounds like you just don't like fun. I'm going to be honest. When did Jason join DBD? He technically joins on June 16th, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish they did the update a little bit earlier and made it June 13th because that's his birthday. But he joins very, very soon in the fog, and I'm playing the beta version. More Enfield/S. Does he have other skids? Yes, he does, actually. Here, before I get into more of the power. No, because Jason was never supposed to be in DBD. Jason was always, the DBD devs were very willing to put Jason in whenever. Like, I don't think you understand. Trapper is Jason. Trapper is what they did because they thought they would never be able to put Jason in, so they were like, we want someone who's an inspiration, who's inspired by the visual of Jason. Like, that's literally why Trapper exists and looks the way that they do, by the way. So if you're like, oh, like Jason should have never been in DBD, you just you just are not aware. Jason inspired most of the killers that are on this list. Please tell me that future Jason. So the thing is, it's important to know they don't have movie stuff because Warner Bros. Owns that, and Warner Bros. Is not who they got the rights to Jason. If they got the rights from Warner Bros., I believe they probably could have just had Jason removed at any point in time. So instead, it's like custom skins that look reminiscent of past things, for the most part, unfortunately. Now, how close they can get to the licensed, like, I guess, copyright material, we will have to see, and how much more skins they get. But at the very least, the fact that they're able to have, like, the recolors and stuff usually indicates that it might be a Ghostface situation where they might have less restriction with custom skins. Jason is so cool looking. Yeah, a lot of the movie Jason looks are really, really cool. Or like a lot of the ones even from Friday the 13th, the game. But that game got in a lot of trouble because of the way the licensing and everything works. Because the licensing for Jason is split 3 ways, if I remember correctly. Might be split even more, and I'm just not remembering right. But yeah, like the licensing for Jason is really split up. I know a lot of people were complaining because they're like, why can't we get all the skins that like Multiverses got? And that's because Multiverses is owned by Warner Bros. So like they can very easily get those skins because they already own them. What's his gameplay like? So talking about power, I can show you in a minute, but his power generally, I'll reread it just for the sake of clarity. You press your active ability button, which is control on PC, and then you become invisible and undetectable, and you move really, really quickly, but you can't see the survivors. Mist clouds reveal where the survivors are if they're not moving, and footprints reveal if they're walking or running. Then you use your special ability Jump Scare, which pulls you out of Omnipresent Evil. While you're looking at a pallet, breakable wall, or window, you can quickly like teleport to it and either break it or vault it, or if it's already a broken wall or pallet, very funny about it. You basically will auto break it, or you will just appear in it and hit everyone around you with Killer Instinct and give yourself haste. I would have thought he would use his Mistwalk to teleport. That's literally what he's doing. It looks like he's teleporting to survivors. From a survivor perspective, he completely disappears off the map and then disappears. Hopefully they get more rights so they can have more stuff. I would like that if they did like a thing with Warner Bros. Where maybe it's like Attack on Titan, where they have like a limited time available skin, so that they can have those skins in the game without having to worry about losing their Jason licensing. That way it's like an intentional temporary thing that they can work out with Warner Bros. I think that would be cool. Whether or not we'll get that is up to how expensive and or petty Warner Bros. Is, pretty much. Because I know the devs for DBD are always really, really open to licenses and like working with other IPs and stuff. So I imagine they would be very open to that. But also, in addition to this, all of this, you can throw spikes. So if you remember from a lot of the movies of like throwing like knives and like or just throwing, you know, paddle, whatever, right? You can grab spikes from special scrap piles on the map or hooks, or you can get one automatically when you hook someone. They're replenished whenever Omnipresent Evil is activated. Not your spike, but the spikes are on the map. And the spike, you hit someone with it and it throws them back. Kind of like a Wesker dash, except you're not moving with it. So they get thrown back. If they hit a wall, they get pinned to the wall. If they're injured, I think. If they're not injured, I don't think they get pinned to it. I think they just get stunned. They get stuck a little bit. So what you want to do with this is you want to hit someone and throw them away from like a loop or something, as far as I can tell. And that's like that's your main goal, your primary objective with that, because if you throw them towards a loop, you can actually kind of make them get there faster, which is really funny. But it's a nice little range thing. He is a 110 killer, which I saw people angry about. So basically you play him like the Friday the 13th game. It's funny you say that. He has 3 Moris. He has 1 normal Mori, and then he has 2 Moris based on impaling survivors. So when you impale a survivor to the wall, he has a unique Mori, and then when you impale them to the ground, he has a unique Mori. So it is very much like the Friday the 13th game. Does he feel OP? No. He feels strong, but he's not overpowered. He's like, I would say, I don't know, like high B, low A tier, kind of. Where he's like, he's strong enough to where if you were to run really strong perks on him, he'd probably feel pretty oppressive. But he's not going to feel like, he doesn't feel like he needs any nerfs whatsoever. I'm assuming to get those, the second hook is needed. Yes, for the more you need to get the survivor to second hook first. There's no way to insta-kill survivors as Jason, as far as I'm aware. Have you ever played the full Jason game, like the Friday the 13th game? I don't think I played it. I might have played like a beta or something a long time ago. I've seen a lot of gameplay for it though, and really enjoyed watching people play it. I just never had the like 15 friends or whatever you need, so I just lived vicariously through content creators who could do that because everyone needed it for work. So, because you know that stuff is really fun to watch. But yes, to get those mores, you do need to get them to the second hook. And survivors can pull the spike out as well. So what I plan to do, you know what I should have done? I should have queued while I was talking. So I'm running this build, which is, as you can see, estimated queue time 31 minutes, but we're not going to sit here for 31 minutes. I'm going to explain the build, and then I'm going to hop in as a survivor to show you guys the survivor experience again against him for 2 to 3 games, and then I'll get to play the killer game because they really optimized how the queues work now. So now, not only is the killer queue shorter than usual for a PTB where there's only a killer really released, but you can also do things in between, which I think is really nice. That's a lovely change they've made relatively recently. It was like some months ago. But what I'm running on him is an add-on that makes it so he gains undetectable every time he picks up a spike to, you know, amp up the jump scare factor. Because, you know, he's slow, but he's very sneaky. And he always somehow gets to somewhere where you're going without ever actually being seen going there. So I think that's pretty perfect. A Sonarok, which after a jump scare, it hits everyone with exhausted. I haven't used this yet, but I assume it's really good. And then mostly aura perks. So I have lethal, so I see everyone at the start of the game. I have predator, so that if they, what are his teachables? His teachables, in my opinion, not very good. But some of them, I imagine 2 of them could be useful on certain killers, but for him, they're not very good. He has Hex, Scared to Death. They all are Friday the 13th references, though. They all just have 13s everywhere. After you hook 3 different survivors, Adult Totem and Ignites. While chasing a survivor, whenever you basic break a pallet, survivors within 13 meters scream and are 13% hindered for 3 seconds. This one, very situational, which makes it really hard to use, because you have to do a lot to get to that point, you know what I mean? You have to wait for the totem, and then the hex totem has to be available. Then you have to basic break a pallet. You can't use your special power to break it. And so, but the effect is very strong. 13% hindered is crazy. Rampage, whenever you basic break a pallet or break up a wall, you earn a token, up to 13 tokens. Then whenever you're blinded or pallet stunned for the next 13 seconds, you gain 1% haste for each token. This with like Enduring Spirit Fury would probably be crazy on certain killers. And then Silent Shadow, which this one's like kind of memey because I imagine certain characters would be really good with it, and everyone else is just kind of not going to want to use it. Could be good with Spirit Fury and the Trapper's Break perk. Yep, that's it. That's Enduring. So Enduring Spirit Fury is going to be really nice with Rampage. Silent Shadow is when the trial starts, you gain Undetectable for 13 seconds or until you down a survivor. When all generators are completed, you gain Undetectable. So the Undetectable at the start of the game doesn't really matter because as Jason, you go into Omnipresent Evil, which makes you undetectable anyway. So you kind of don't really need it at all. But you, if you're playing a character that can 1, benefit from this, or 2, benefit from it at the end of the game, if you're trying to make an end game setup, then there's that. I know I'm always talking about the horror games you aren't playing, or wait, the other games you aren't playing, but I'd love to see more horror elements in the gachas. NT's got some pretty nice horror elements that I think would be good. Would be good with Springtrap, most likely, something like that, yeah. Or when he first comes out of a door or whatever, but he also gets a little undetectable when he does that anyway. So it would definitely be a lot of things where it's like, okay, I don't know 100% how useful it'll be, but always give it a shot. But yes, all right. Then as Survivor, because we get a new Survivor, but the new Survivor has not been revealed. So it's supposedly an original survivor, but they haven't been revealed yet. I'm using 2 of the perks on this build I made before stream. Cross-examination is one of the perks. While in the killer's tear radius, they leave light marks, which basically are like killer scratch marks that last for 10 seconds. While you stand on those, while you run on those, you gain elusive. Which basically means if you're running a loop with the killer, they will lose you extremely easily. Or if you're following them, they can't really track you. They can't see you. The only way that they can detect where you are is by directly looking at you. So if they can't directly look at you, they have no idea where you are. I'm at the Hex. Would it work well with Enduring Spirit and Brutal Strength? Oh. Here. I need to make sure I'm reading it right so I can... Because at least from my perspective... Not really. Well, it would, but it's like you're building everything into just putting a hinder on them. And now you have no... you have no way to slow down the game. I'm here. Welcome in, Jason. Am I fun to play? I find you very fun to play. I've played 2 games as Jason, one against bots and one against people, and I found both games extremely fun. The physics of the spike when you throw it at someone is probably my favorite projectile in the game already. So, personally, extremely fun. Very fun to play against, too. Also, I like how it sent me back and then ended my fucking thing, which was very unfortunate. But, here we are. So, more Survivor stuff. Real quick. I know I knew you'll like my spike throw. Spike throw, yes. Fair, yeah. So the other survivor perk is Wide Open Throttle. Whenever you fast vault a pallet, you gain 15% haste, and the pallet is reset, blocked for 60 seconds, and all survivors see its aura for that time. It has a cooldown of 60 seconds. It's not an exhaustion perk. This is one of those perks that's gonna 100% shape how you view it based on who is using it. Because if someone who does not know how to run chases tries to use this perk, it's going to get them killed. It's going to definitely mess them up because they're going to accidentally use it a lot. I'll probably accidentally use it a lot. What if you use Wide Open with Lithe? That's the thing. If you use Lithe with this, you're fucking gone. And you save the pallet. You could drop Shack Pallet on a killer's head, dumb tech them, and then Shack Pallet is fine and you're gone. And if you have the ability to use it like that, and to, like, you know, have that level of skill with the perk, then you are a menace. And will absolutely, like, just dumpster some people with this. While saving pallets and saving a lot of resources. Any means could be a good combo with that? Not really, because the pallets automatically reset by this perk. You already get, the reset from Wide Open Throttle. So you don't even need any means because it automatically resets it for you. You can drop Shack Pallet on a killer's head, dumb tech them, vault back into them, and then you're also running faster than a lot of killers in the game when you're hasted like that. That's a 15% haste. You are running at 115% movement speed. You're running as fast as a 4.6 killer. If they got stunned, they're still going to be behind you. And if they got stunned and they're slow, they're going to be way behind you. I misunderstood that part. That's totally fair. But yes, I'm running this with Dramaturgy and Fixated because I just wanted to see how cross-examination and stuff would work. I'm a killer main, I'm gonna hate this so much. Well, most survivors who try to use this perk are going to be stupid with it and they're gonna get themselves killed because you won't even have to kick the pallet. They'll probably just vault, accidentally, release a pallet from you in normal chase, and then you'll probably watch me do it because I'm not super good at Survivor. Is Jason fully out or PTB right now? PTB right now. Yeah, Jason's only in the PTB. Oh yeah, the other perk is heal related. Where is that? Here it is. Lend a Hand. Once per trial and per survivor, it's basically a brand new part for healing. So survivors have 16 healing charges, I think, normally. This cuts off 4 of them permanently, but you have to bless or cleanse a totem first. So you spend like 30 to 40 seconds doing a thing, and then you can spend what do you call it? Less time healing one person permanently. So for teams, for like survive with friends, that perk's gonna be really goated. It's gonna be very nice and very strong. Because by my understanding, it's permanent. Because I've seen people use it in the PTB so far. Thank you for Jason for the follow. But I've seen people use it so far in the PTB, and it looks like it doesn't go away, ever. It's just permanently gone, and it's for both them downed on the ground and when you're healing them normally. So unless that's a bug, that's really strong. That's just a permanent healing boost. Combine it with other healing perks, it's crazy. Like, if the person has Resurgence, you heal them almost instantly off hook. Takes like half a second. You could realistically heal them off hook in the killer's face. Like, you might take a hit, sure, but it says once per trial and survivor. Does that mean it's a one-time use on any survivor? On any survivor. I believe, I don't know if it's one time on every survivor per trial. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to try it out with people in order to fully figure that out. But I interpreted it, maybe incorrectly, as it seems like something you could do to each survivor. Because I think the once per game was like, oh, it doesn't stack, is the whole deal. Because it won't stack. You can't put it on the same person. Plague Man, I have a Prestige 100. Nice. Plague is fun. Unfortunately, some people have like a lot of problems with her. Because obviously the sounds she makes and stuff can be, oh, hi guys, what are you all doing here? That's a crazy boon. I feel like that phrasing is confusing. It is a little bit. Thank you for the follow, Ghost. If I see, okay, so she's getting chased, so I'm gonna try and go up. Is he gonna go get that? Nope, he's not. Okay. She's running loosely in the direction of this guy. It's kind of rough. So, okay. Yeah, cool. It's kind of unfortunate. Wasn't expecting her to run on one of the only checkpoints to get to this location. The Dracula perk of blocking totems may be used now. Possibly, yeah. You try and prevent that. What's up, bro? Why does he look kind of like Trapper like that? Can I go pick that person up? Looks like it. What are you doing? Oh, did he get hit with a spike? He did. I could probably get her up before he gets here. Is he still chasing that David? I don't know why he decided to leave. Hello, Seek. Welcome in. Oh yeah, chem trap too. Then again though, the thing with the chem trap is if you don't drop the pallet after and they don't break the pallet, then it'll kind of mess you up. I wonder if it works with the temporary pallets. Like, I wonder if it just breaks or something. Probably just breaks in it. Oh, jeez. Oh, and she's getting chased too? Alright. That's fine. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's happening here? What happened to you guys? Alright, do you want me to heal you here or do you want me to... Alright, you want to heal. I guess it's fine, we just circle healing. Huh? Oh hi, how you doing? Pull spike up. In this case, I can just do it. There we go, David. Oh, you can. Both need to be healthy in order to get these saves, so. Dustin's window trap works on Jason coming in on Windows. I'm curious about that. Just curious, what other game genres do you play? I play sandbox games, survival games, MMOs. Of course, I play DBD. I play some single-player horror games too. I don't necessarily stream them all, but I play a lot of games. Okay, let me take you upstairs. We're gonna go on a date, Jason. Ooh, he's gonna auto break that. That's a little unfortunate. He's gonna be slow enough though that I might be fine. Never mind. I'm not good. I'm not fine at all. That's rough. I was like, oh, maybe I'll be able to get to the bottom of the stairs or the bottom of this drop first, but it doesn't seem like it. What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, I don't know if that's the play, but sure. I'm gonna make sure I hit every skill check so I can at least give this good old college try. Yep, nope, doesn't work. Alright, cool. I might have gotten that if I had hit every single skill check. I have about 950 hours in DVD. I play Killer with a few friends. Any tips on solo queue? Make peace with your decision. My only tip on solo queue, genuinely, is to make peace with your decision and decide what kind of player you want to be. If you want to try to survive at all costs, you're gonna have to be a little bit of an asshole. But if you just want to have fun and try to like protect people and stuff, make peace with the fact that other people may not treat you that way, and that is totally fine. It is a video game. They can play however they want. So, like, you know, that's my viewpoint on it always. I like being very, I like being really altruistic. Of course, it doesn't mean I'm gonna play like an idiot if I think that the killer's there, but like, you know, I'm not gonna be intentionally... Okay. Damn, he got me. Okay, he wasted his thing. I'm accidentally running him directly into the generator, but it's fine. Oh, you should have probably gone a bit sooner, but it's fine. She might be dead, which is kind of rough. Can you try the next survivor match to press F1 immediately? Why? Like, if you explain why, I can think about it, but... Okay, cool. I'll work on this, Jen. She got worried. Oh, the killer power menu does pop up. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm not this time. Ooh, nice. That hits you from over that. Cool. I should have crouched that, or tried to crouch that guy. That's messed up for a Myers / Ghostface. Like for a stealth killer? Maybe. It definitely is helpful for solo queue, but for survive with friends, it's gonna be kind of rough. Because they already... Survive with friends is already pretty strong in the game. So it's gonna make people have a really tough time. Is it because of whenever they use their power? Is that when it's supposed to activate? Or something like that? I'm not familiar with a lot of the new quality of life features in the game because I took like a break for a few months. That's very okay, you should leave. You should leave. You still want to heal? Okay. This guy probably knows I'm dead. Which I don't mind. I want to get Mori'd though. If he does take me out, I want it to be Mori'd. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have to. It's walking or running. So, do you have to crouch walk? Kick it. What's up, bro? He's doing that? Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna try and take him all the way as far as I can outside. As far as I can outside. Okay. I don't think... Yeah, he actually has less distance on me. Okay, upstairs. This. Almost. Gonna leave and try to get another thing. I'm gonna run. He's probably going to appear over here somewhere. I have a window. I think this means he's near me. When the fog is this thick, I think it means he's right next to you. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Just good at looping. I don't think I'm particularly great, but he was just very predictable. I want to play this game again, but this phone is already shutting down on smartphones. Huh? Oh, she DVD, yes. Maybe it should be available in first chase with any survivor. I think that's a good idea. Or iridescent. I'm not iridescent. I'm actually Ash, I think, right now. I haven't played in months, so. Oh, thicker fog means that? I think so. I could be wrong. It might be that the thick fog means something else. Okay, I'm gonna try and go get David. I know it won't work, because Jason probably has a really, really good idea of where I am. But he's also gonna patrol these uncompleted generators. Yeah, that's right. That's unfortunate. You're not even gonna spike me, bro? Alright. Well, you guys ready to see the Mori? We love Moris out here. But yeah, I assumed thicker fog meant Jason was nearby. I could be wrong, but that was something that I thought. It seemed like a thing that would happen. GG's. Yes, I'm currently Ash, whatever. I think my prestige on him, cool game, what's the name? This is Dead by Daylight. Zerathon. Now, I don't know if this is, like what this is, but it just seems like spam, so. Or some kind of, I don't know, scam thing. Who knows? I could be wrong then. Okay, so he was doing like a prestige Jason. Nice, yes. Alright, 17 minutes, so let's do another survivor game while we wait.
Count me in.
So as you can see there were cases where it was useful for me to open the pallet up. Like that pallet is probably one of the best pallets on Raccoon City, like on that map. And I was able to drop it in the killer's face, make him back up a bit, and then I was able to just vault it and pick it up again. And he couldn't do anything about it. So in that essence, it worked. It was quite nice. If you're pretty conservative with it, at least. You can't control when it works, though. So if you use it on a, like a short pallet or something that the killer can just walk through and swing, then you're kind of going to mess yourself up, because the killer can absolutely just walk behind you. Jason, it'll be particularly useful against, though, because he's a 110 killer, so you legitimately move faster than him with this. Live version few times this long, too? No, not even close. On the live version, a lot more people can play with their friends, so they play a lot more Survivor. Usually killer queue time is generally longer, but like a lot more people play Survivor because they can play with their like console friends and stuff like that, and then also console players are included. So when you're able to play more with friends, Survivor becomes more and more popular. Finally got my Jason match, someone DC letting in. Rip. Thank you for the follow, Experimentera. And I brought the shroud, by the way. I've been bringing the shroud because I think it's funny. I think it's very funny changing it to the old meta, which was, or not old meta, but the old, like, stuff. Where everyone spawned differently. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Masquerade. Hello. Hello. But yeah, I'm curious if I'd be able to properly test if... Because I feel like the fog thickens whenever Jason's close to me. Okay, so match details is there. Let's see what this killer power stuff is. The second I hear the fog. Cool. So it's whenever they enter chase or someone is injured by the killer. That makes sense to me. That makes total sense. Never mind. Yeah, that's actually a totally fine, great mechanic. That literally just shortens the gap between solo queue and survive with friends, which means now they can balance off of that. Because if they can assume that everyone should know who the killer is by the time the first chase or injury happens, then Ghostface and Myers won't be affected because you should be stalking. And what do you call it? It should make it easier for them to balance that kind of thing. That's great, personally. That's a really cool feature. Of course, it's the PTB. We know it's gonna be Jason. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be kind of insane if you were to play Killer in this game mode and not play Jason. Oh, you're right next to me. Hello. Is he just leaving? Can I get the save? No. Are they on a pallet? Oh, you're on like a... Okay, well that's a little bit rough. Get up and run, get up and run, get up and run. Oh, son of a bitch. You got fucking caught there? Why didn't you just leave? You're up against a wall. I'll try. I'll try. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Oh, this definitely isn't gonna work, by the way. Hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna immediately run away, because I know where it's gonna go. To Shack I go. Got him. Bro's got no fucking whatever it's called. I see him there. Can't hit me through that. Okay. He doesn't have a thing, so I'm just gonna try and bolt. He's got a thing now. Got him. He left. Or wait, I'm gonna make sure he actually leaves. Okay, he's gone. Elusive doesn't give haste, right? No. It just hides you. It completely hides you. Sad to say my GPU's just died. That is very unfortunate. I played against a Neme already. That's really funny. This is my type of game, but I'm actually really enjoying watching you play it. You're a great streamer. Just wanted to let you know. Thank you, Anthony. I quite like playing this game. I think it's really fun because I can commentate on what's going on really easily, since I'm very aware. Oh, hi, Steve. Of what's happening. But it's also a really goofy game, which is nice. Question: if you leveled your module in NTE up to level 20, can you recycle it? You can recycle it for resources, but you won't get yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, Steve. But you won't get your beetle coins back. You'll only get some of them. I think you lose 15% of your beetle coins and you get all of your upgrade mats. I should go get that. I feel pretty frisky, so I'm gonna go save. Ooh, I'm exposed. That's not good. Maybe I shouldn't have gone get the save. It's fine. Uh-oh. Wait, go back in the house. Thank you. Just gonna... Please don't leave the outside of the house. Okay, that's fine. That is a lovely spot. We should probably not heal directly under your hook, because he's going to come here immediately. Want to go somewhere? No, you don't. Okay. Well, I can try my best. I can most certainly try my best. Can't find the button. I believe it's in your inventory. I could be wrong, though. Hi, how you doing? Oh, what's up? You want to go for me? Thank you. Yep, cool. I am going to... What? Went for the person who had already been hooked. Why? I don't understand. I was right in front of you, brother. But alright. I'll go find a generator then. Oh, and she's getting chased. Okay, well, I think they want to get worried. I can be wrong. But yeah, elusive doesn't get haste. I get haste from fixated. And from dramaturgy. So. Okay, so that's a Mori. She's about to get impaled as well. Oh, unless... I guess not. Steve is healthy, so... Steve is healthy and being chased. I must go. Either we die together or we ride together. There's no other way. Hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Fuck you! God damn it. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Everyone ran here and died, it's fine. I guess abandoning is probably the way you're playing DVD as well. Of course I'm playing DVD, Jason's out. Have you encountered the @text bug? Not yet, I don't think I have. Oh yeah, you can't do the funny. Alright, well. I guess abandon? I hate this, by the way. That's such an odd thing. Like, even though this is now an actual proper feature in the game, I still hate doing it. It's basically like a, oh, like I surrender kind of thing. And it also lets them. Yeah, it was a little bit of a tunnel. They kind of left the Nia impaled, though, but they also didn't really let Steve get them. So I don't really know what the intention was. Personally. I have no idea. Either way, poor Jason. I'm gonna say GG's. Poor Nia. Poor people all around. I've been told you should always accuse the killer of tunneling no matter what they do. I do not know what it means, but this Jason is definitely tunneling. Or sorry, funneling. You said funneling. So the word would be tunneling. And tunneling is basically targeting one survivor. It's ignoring their teammates. And only going after them. Everyone has Jim? No way. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I guess we can do one more survivor game.
It's time to go.
Yes, the tunneling is supposed to be like targeting someone. Most notably yourself. It's very obvious to tell when a killer's actually tunneling, but some people will, they might misunderstand it. From an outside perspective, it's really easy to tell. From an inside perspective, it can feel like it sometimes. I love his gameplay. He will make me install the game once again when he comes out. Tunnel, funnel, same thing if you're adventurous enough. True. I feel like Jason's design could be much better. Cheeto Puffs, are you considering the fact that Jason is split amongst 3 different IPs that are all owned by different people? And the one that's been in every other Jason game so far is not the one that Behavior has access to. They were not given access to the one that Warner Bros. Has. That Jason is split between 3 now, at least, as far as I'm aware. The main ones are Jason Universe and Warner Bros. I believe there's another one. That's more individual. But yeah, they only have one part of Jason's license, and it's only access to Jason as a character in a very, very limited sense for marketing purposes. So they pretty much have to, lore-wise, come up with all their own shit. The NT guy, yes. Jim, the Walking Dead poll bugged. Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot that we named the poll. I just remembered it as the poll. His power is pretty cool and I like it, but people say it's a combination of different killers. Of course it is. Yeah, every killer that comes out is going to be a combination of different killers because every time they add a new killer power, completely new, they have to add a completely new mechanic. Oh, yeah, we're fucking off. We're leaving. Hi, Ash, how you doing? I'm gonna do this corner jump. I'm gonna do it in this direction. But yeah, his power is, it does have very specifically unique aspects. For example, the way he phases in and out of power is not like other killers at all. He just phases in and out of existence pretty much, which is really, really cool. His impaling feature is completely new as well. Oh, is this DVD? Yes, it is. Thanks, I found it in the inventory. Unfortunately, you can't see if it's equipped by a character in the console dismantle menu. Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, once there's so many different killers, there's like 40-something killer powers at this point. The only way they can make good-feeling killer powers, because they've already tried experimenting, and most of the time when they try experimenting, it doesn't feel good. Because the game is, you know, the way it is. So they don't want to make a power that only feels good for the killer, and they also don't want to make a power that doesn't feel good for the killer. So they're going to make powers that feel good, of which there are only so many. Okay. Had he known what was up, he might have cut me off there. Yep, there he is. I heard his house. So this should be a very good spot to run. So a lot of Jasons don't realize how easy it is to predict and to react to that. Also, he's about to have a very rough time, because I'm about to be elusive. It's far from me. Yeah, Jason, if you know who you're running, is a very interestingly easy character to run. Killers wise. Though some areas are really, really beneficial for him though. And they're really nice. Oh, I should do here. I don't want to get sniped. Alright. Who would you say is your favorite killer or personal flavor or meta pulse? I love Blight because of the pinball gameplay of like slamming your head into a wall over and over again. I find that really funny, launching yourself at objects and bouncing off of them. He's also very strong, which is nice. Ghostface is really fun to play despite being weak. I like stalking survivors and then like targeting them, basically. Let me think. Who else do I really like? Plague is fun to play. Nemesis can be pretty fun. I don't really like playing Myers, even after his changes. I just don't really like him too much. Even though I like Michael Myers a lot. I just don't like playing him. Amanda, the pig, is nice. Hillbilly is really fun. There's a lot of really fun killers in this game. Trying to pick a favorite, I'd say it would probably be Blight. Okay, I'm the only one who's like free to grab this save and has not been hooked. So I'm gonna try and grab it. I'm gonna heal him with a medkit. This is kind of rough, because I'd love to, if you want me to heal you, I will. Okay, you have Resurgence, never mind. This is way easier than it would have been. Cool. I'll go get her too, because now I'm the only one who's available. Sup, Max? Welcome in. But yeah, so I'd say those are some of my favorites. Anthony. Just off the top of my head. I feel like there's others, but I might just not remember them. Oh yeah, Kaneki. Oh, you have Resurgence too. Are all of you running Resurgence? You freaks? I should work on a different job. This Jason's pretty good, so. Or at least, like, he's hitting his shots. Thank you for the follow, opinion, Crisco. It's me, Hocus. Oh! Hello, Hocus. Well, I guess, do you want me to call you Max? Jason, where's he going? Where's he going? Okay, he's going to that corner hook. He's gonna be in the hallway over there. Unless he's going inside. Yep, it's the one in the hallway. Alright. That's another thing. I can talk a lot about this game because I know where a lot of the things in the map are. So even if I don't see what's happening, I can kind of figure out what's going on. But yeah, Jason's power might end up becoming one of my favorites just because you can throw it like through walls and stuff, which is really, really cool. What do you think of the teased Angel Killer? Looks thematically amazing. I love it visually. It looks super fucking cool. I cannot wait to see how it is in game. The like angelic, like horror killer they're going for, that it looks sick. Has this generator been completed? Yes, it has. Usually that gen's completed pretty early because it's really hard to defend for the killer. They have to invest a lot, but Jason might be better about it because he can vault that window and get in. So I didn't know if it was still there or not. But generators are good or not. So this guy's getting more aid. Nope. I mean, I kind of get it. Like, he tunneled the guy out because there was really only one way to go. It's my favorite thing. Oh, he's okay. It chase me? No? Okay, then I'm gonna go work in the jet. I don't know why he did that. Because he's gonna commit to this brick, and I'm gonna complete this generator and open the gate right next to it. Hope you've had my phone last night and changed the handle, so now I have to wait 14 days to put it back to normal. That is unfortunate. So I guess you want to be called Hocus. I will keep that in mind. Wild guess, Judgment is getting the 4-4 treatment too? Possibly. Do you think Julian is coming? He's my most likely thought for the original Survivor. What's up, bro? That, okay. I should have popped Dramaturgy right before I got hit, but it's fine. He's probably gonna drop right on me. No? Okay. Need another skill check. Need another skill check, ideally. And there we go. Alright. I'm now healthy. Where is he? I'm exposed. Put it off. Is he just gonna camp it? Yeah, he's just gonna camp it. Oh, is that gate closed? Let's see. The other guy left. So if that gate's closed, we're fucked. She's fucked. That gate's open. Go, leave. Get the fuck out. Alright, that's fine. What's up, brother? More me. Right in front of the gate. Yeah, let's go. I want to be a hot girl counselor. Julian's so funny. That whole group of characters. Greenville is crazy. So is there really no point to hiding in closets anymore with the little glowy trails? The little glowy trails are killers. That's from the killer. The trail behind me is only if I sprint. Alright, there we go. That was a fun game. You see, that's what I mean, like, I know it's gonna get me killed, or whatever, but I don't really mind. Like, I don't mind just throwing myself at the killer for no reason. But yeah, hiding in the lockers, is only useful if you have perks that help you with it, kind of. So, you mostly are quiet enough if you're crouched down somewhere hiding, or if you're, like, using line of sight to prevent the killer from looking at you while not triggering scratch marks. I have a perk on Survivor. My poor phone is contaminated. That is unfortunate. Though I'm kind of sad there isn't a new map. Kind of wanted a map with some sort of like... Yeah, I think an original map would have been fine. Maybe they had some restrictions. I'm not sure. I don't really know what the vibe is with that. I would have quite liked that. Yeah, what do you call it? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, by the way, for those who are unaware, Jason, you've been seeing me playing against him for a minute. I'm going to gain undetectable whenever I grab a hook spike. So that's more specifically grabbing a spike from a hook, if I remember correctly, not from one of the piles. Or I could be wrong, but... Yeah, so there's hook spikes or scrap spikes. And hook spikes will give me undetectable. So every time I hook someone, I'm undetectable for 9 seconds. And whenever I appear and jump scare people, they will be exhausted. So they won't be able to like sprint burst away. This is the only time I've seen you not play NT. Oh, it's really funny, because I played Enfield pretty frequently recently as well. I play DBD every so often. I've played Destiny 2 as well. I back had to do something. Welcome back, Ghost. We were talking about potential characters for the new Survivor that's going to drop, which I think it's probably going to be Julian, because he's the only other Greenville character we know of, right? Do we know any other Greenville characters that might be survivors? That have like been hinted at all? Because they said they need to keep it a secret. That means it's someone we know. So like, if they need to keep it a secret, then that means it's already someone we're somewhat familiar with. You're alone. That's very funny. You actually want to get chased. Okay. Down. I'm down. What's up? What's up, brother? Hit me with it. Nope. I do not respect. Nice. I heard it wrong. He went into the thing. All right. Let's go here. No time to hook. Yeah. All right, hit the wall. Little Red Riding Hood looking ass. Got her. You can drive by these, by the way. I saw a lot of Jasons just stopping and standing in front of them. You don't have to do that. Wait, is there a Lord of this game? Yes, there's original Lord of this game. Got her. Okay, so that's 3 injuries, but no hooks yet. I see her. I see her again. Got her. I see the other one too. Was up, Sable. Oh, you're about to fuck yourself completely. Alright. Yeah, this is what I mean. That perk just got her killed. She could have played around that pallet if she didn't have that perk. But she has that perk, so she can't play around the pallet. A little bit lag, but it's fine. Ooh, nice. Nice one, Ash. Alright. I don't mind that at all. Yep. He tried, but he couldn't get it. It's not bad at all. Yeah, there's specific lore for this game, which is quite nice. I'm gonna kick this. Never mind. Where's Ash? Almost. Is that a Nick Cage? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's not an Ash. That's a Nick Cage. That's really funny. Why are you working on this right next to me? Gotcha. I hear someone to my right. Yep, she doesn't have an angle. Nice. Nice. I mean, if you're gonna keep hanging around, then I'm just gonna go for you. No, there's nothing you can really do about it. Okay, this is kind of funny, not gonna lie. I find this extremely funny. Okay. You're about to trade a bunch of downs for one. Oh, she's already been hooked. That's a little bit rough. Can I get you? Will you give me you? No. Oh, both of the guys are already down. Well, is look at a bunch of goofballs. Got him. Let's go. Got his ass. Yeah, what's up? If someone saved him, that's fine. No one did. All right. Who did I see last? You? I see you. I see you. Got him. Okay, he doesn't have the funny perk. I can actually kick you into the hook, which would be nice. Very nice, very nice. Lovely. I would very much like to keep doing this. Almost. Not quite. It's fine. Pressing. Gotcha. Gotcha. Nick Cage, going for you first. This is more meat for the grinder, I guess. Does this ace want to get Moried? If so, I can move location. Oh, right location for Moria. It's not. I don't mind going for someone else. I Sable. Got her. What? You want me to fucking get a drink? Here. Where are they? I think they're upstairs somewhere. All right, let's be a little bit goofy. Let's grab a hook spike and be scary. I'm now invisible. Got him. I wanna get you on top of the bar. Here, can I? I wanna do this. There we go. Leave him down on the bar. Nice. Who do I want next? I feel like I hear someone, but I could be wrong. I was wrong. Very fun. Yeah, I get why There's a lot of killers that aren't going to be playing very nice because they only get so many killer games, and they probably really want to do well as Jason, or like learn how to do well as Jason. I like fucking around a lot though. That was the fire. Okay. So I really don't. They're gonna work on this gen and probably pop it. I just hear something. Are they all in this room, really? Or in this building? We should probably just demolish the shit out of this. Oh, I see that. I see you. I see you. I heard someone. Someone's working on this too. Nick? What's up, Nick? Nicolas Cage is an interesting one. This bot, like... The bots kind of ignore that Jason exists. Got him. Someone gonna save the bot? No? Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna see. So, Jason always walks backwards when he's changing. Get the free kick. Then we're gonna kick the gen. It definitely saved Nick almost immediately and then fucked up his healing skill check. Which is kind of funny. I'm gonna see if I can get a funny on them. Can I jump scare them? Let's go. Got your ass. Gotcha. Very fun. This is a very fun thing. Ooh, I wonder... Okay, let's see. I can bait them a little bit. Nice. I want to try and get you into a wall. So I want to try and get her inside. If she will run inside, that would be lovely. Oh, shit. Okay. So my best bet is to come here, grab this, try and pin her against the wall. Because I want to do the other Mori for y'all. Welcome in, Taktara. I'm playing the Dead by Daylight. Nice, nice. Well done. Oh, Lamau. Going the wrong way. Okay. I might fuck myself up here, but I do really want this Mori. What's up? Nice. I want to impale you against the wall, ideally. So chasing you here is non-ideal for me. Nope, doesn't work. Alright. That is unfortunate. Well, I'll have to take what I can get. Look at that. And then there's the invisible gas can. And boom. From the survivor perspective, by the way, if you're another survivor watching someone get moried, that is a way more gruesome mori than it is from the killer or the dying survivor's perspective. It is an extremely gruesome mori. Okay, Nick Cage. You're gonna be the easiest one for me to get the impale mori that I want. Because I can just fucking corner you somewhere. There we go. You guys ready? I hope you guys are ready. Let's get this. And it stays there the whole rest of the game, by the way. This stays here the whole game. It never goes away. You pin them against the wall and they're gone. What's up, Sable? I can get you. Ooh, she's gone. She's gone. She used to fog. Hi, how you doing? What's up? Kind of weird watching Michonne be disemboweled by Jason. I know, right? Jeez. She was played Beast? Who's a Beast? That was fun. I like, what do you call it? I like Jason a lot. Playing Jason is really fun. Indeed it was. Almost like they added you as killer. Yeah. I mean, I think people, I don't know. I like to think of myself as a relatively nice killer main, just in general. I try to play very nicely. I try to be, or I shouldn't say I try to play very nicely. I try to play in a way that keeps things fun. Like, if I notice that someone is having a bad time, like they keep accidentally running into me, unless I'm going for a challenge or something, I'm not going to actually try and take advantage of that too much. Unless they're being an asshole. If I think they've been an asshole to me, then I don't care. It doesn't matter. So, no holds barred. But I try to be very, I try to keep people in the game for as long as possible, unless they want to leave. The unwritten rules. Yeah, I don't really follow, I guess, the unwritten rules. But I just try to keep a general sense for if this specific survivor isn't having a good time, and they're really, I can tell. If I'm someone who's played more Survivor than Killer, but I've played both of them a lot. I can tell as a Killer when I'm running a Survivor, chasing a Survivor, and they're not used to being chased and they don't like it. You know what I mean? So if I notice that, it's not that I'm not going to chase them at all, but like I'll get my hook state and I'm not going to target this person unless I'm going for like an adept or something. I'm going to do my best to try to find someone who actually wants to be chased, like that Ace, for example, at the start of the game. I could have very easily gone for the whoever was in the corner who was trying to be off by themselves with my lethal, but I went for the Ace because he was being aggressive and he wanted to chase, and you know, I want to chase, so why not chase the survivor who also wants to chase, especially if it's in the PTB where legitimately nothing matters. It's just fun. Not to mention, that's the best way to get good at a killer, by the way, in my opinion, is to chase survivors who are used to running you and who want to be chased. Because they know some shit. They do, they know some shit, and you don't know it, and you'll find it out when you run against them. Imagine queuing up as killers at worse queue time than DPS and WoW? No. This is only because we're on the public test build. Oh shit. Fine. I might get double tapped. He's smart. Very smart. Oh, he cut me off. Never mind. He didn't need double tap. Okay. He kind of messed that up though. He's gonna have to have one of me now. Yep. If someone's nearby, they might be able to grab me, but probably not. Okay. Do you think Julian's coming? Oh wait, that was from way before. Wait, is it scrolling? 1 second. No, never mind, we're good. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't lagging or something. But yeah, the queue time is actually pretty fine for killer. It depends on the patch though. If like, for example, when Jason drops, killer queue times is gonna blow up for a bit because Jason is a new killer. But when new survivors drop, for example, killer queue times are almost instant because people almost always want to play with the new characters, especially if they're licensed. Like when we got Dustin and 11 from Stranger Things season 5, the queue time for killers like plummeted. It went from being roughly, you know, it went from being like a small queue to, I think it was like instant for a while when they dropped. I don't know about the recent all kill update chapter though. Okay, so my job now is to play it a little bit safe as a survivor, as a good teammate, because if I get targeted, this could be pretty bad. Son of a bitch. What happened? This is rough. That was really funny. I don't know how that happened, but that was funny. Hi, buddy. How you doing? This scared the shit out of me for a second. I was expecting him to come from one direction, and he didn't. I have a new medkit. I didn't realize. Okay, he's going to kick that when he comes out. Never mind. He's going to come through that window instead. Got him. Got his ass. Got his ass. He might come for me again, so I have to be careful. Let's run a bit far away from other people. I can. Cool. He doesn't have another thing, so I'm good. Never mind, I ran him right into other people. But it's fine, because they completed the gen anyway. Is he still coming after me? No, he's going after Cheryl now. Nice. I'm gonna go back to the middle gen. I think the map you're playing right now is the best one for Jason. I don't know about that. It's both the best and the worst. It's best for that half of his power, but it's also really easy to avoid him because there's a lot of really safe places near his teleports. And he has a long-ass cooldown after a teleport. In addition, his range is neutered on this map because of how small range, like, all the rooms are. So I think he'd feel fine on most maps is the thing, because his stealth aspects are going to be made better on these kinds of maps, and his ranged aspects are going to be made better on more open maps. I'm gonna hope that one of the other two people are going for this person. Hopefully Cheryl, the most universal killer. I don't know if he'd be the most universal, but he's like pretty well-rounded. In the sense that, you know, he doesn't have like super strong chase power, but he has really good map traversal. Which makes him really good. Oh shoot, son of a bitch. Oh wait, is this person being camped? Is that the problem? Okay, they can unhook themselves. Fine. Yeah. That Jason basically just base camped this person, intentionally or otherwise. He camped them enough to where they could unhook themselves, and he's probably going to kill them now. But I'm going to complete this generator so that they do not die in vain. At the very least. Because that's the hardest gen to do in the map, usually. Is that a gen? It's some spare parts or whatever. It's a spike pile. Oh, I forgot that green is not green anymore. Blue is green, and green is yellow. I keep forgetting that. I was too used to the other colors. With like brown and everything, but now brown doesn't exist, and brown is yellow, and yellow is green, and green is blue, and purple is purple at least, and iridescent is iridescent. So. I'm noticing these people aren't really working on generators. These people might not be very familiar with the map. Because Larry's has certain areas where gens can be kind of hard to find. If you aren't very used to running the map. This might be a situation where I have to get it on this action. So, it's fine. I'm gonna hit this. Okay. I'm gonna run straight down the hallway. Son of a bitch. It's fine. 1 second hook. But yeah, like, I don't know if he'd be the most universal killer, because at the end of the day, the most universal killer is a killer that's going to be strong everywhere, and that would be more along the lines of Blight or Nurse, because they just are that. You know what I mean? I've heard good things about the Krashu, I think, as well recently, but I don't know if they're something like that. Do you like the arrows of the progress bar? I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's like a nice little thing that's new, I guess, but I don't know, I kind of feel nothing towards it, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't really need the arrows to be there, but I also don't really mind that they're there. It's just kind of there, I guess. I don't know, what are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to show, like, how fast it's progressing? Oh, poor dude. Poor Jason, bro. He got fucked by his power. Well, I guess he might have just forgotten the input. I know he's camping the shit out of me, but like, it's still, that kind of sucks. Feel bad for the guy. I'm gonna heal myself. If he goes for me, I'm not gonna feel bad for him. He will have deserved it. Am I gonna be able to find my thing again? My John. It's all the way down here? What the fuck, bro? If he chases me, I am fucked. Grab this. Oh, you know what? I at least grab this. Oh, if I get hit later, I'll be good. I think they're annoying. Really? Well, what's annoying about it, Tektar? I'm open to obviously hearing stuff. Like, do you just not like how it visually looks? Because I don't know if it like speeds up depending, like if I get gold, will it speed up? Or anything like that? Like if it turns gold, does it, you know, do anything fancy or anything like that, or is it just there? I guess it might be for, is it, I don't know, would it be for colorblind people? I imagine colorblind people would still be able to see the bar progressing, because they use colors to show if it's like progressing faster or slower. So I wonder if the arrows are for people who are colorblind, as like an extra thing to show you if something is making it slow or faster. Does that make sense? Though that might be something unnecessary. I'm not sure. No, Ed? Okay. I'm gonna hope that she's on the gate that I'm running towards. If she's not, then it's a rip. I have a very bad feeling that this guy's being placed near Noah. I could be wrong, but I have a very bad feeling that this guy's being placed near Noah. I need you to heal yourself off. All out. If you can get mostly to the gate, I can get. I don't. Fuck it. Let Kenny out. What are you so angry about, brother? Look at him. Look at him. This is what he's doing. Look how angry he is. And thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Mars. I got worried. Half the map just disappeared. Took a chunk out of it. Donkle Forkus is a crazy name. That's great. What were the add-ons? Haste after a jump scare by 5 seconds. Oh, that's actually probably quite nice for a brown add-on. Orderly shoe. I feel like they're unnecessary, but they, So, okay, I get it. So because they move so much, it makes you focus on them instead of focusing on the area around you. I guess that makes sense. It might be distracting. That makes total sense. I get that. Yeah, alright. And I like the aura, by the way. The aura build on this guy. Let me join as a survivor against this stuff. And now I need to remember that I should be using a blue medkit, not a fucking green one. With the double 7. But yeah, I think maybe making it an optional setting would be quite nice, I imagine, right? Like that'd be something you'd like. Because I think that could be good then. If that's the issue, then I think an optional setting would be good for it. That way people who want it can have it. Like, have it on by default. That way new players can see it, and it's like, oh, nice, cool. And then have a setting where it's like, okay, I'm used to it not being there, or it's distracting. I don't need it. I can tell the difference between the gold and the red. I know that it's increasing faster or increasing slower, whatever, right? I'll be fine, right? And then I can turn it off. That'd probably be a good idea. Something to pop into those, like, surveys they put out every so often. It's kind of funny. I guess a lot of live service games do that. A lot of live service games do have surveys. I was going to be like, it's kind of funny how, you know, it's kind of like gacha game-like, but then I was like, wait a second. That's just a live service thing. Almost all live service games, by the way, at least email you a survey. At some point. Like, it might be like once a year, once every like 6 months or whatever. Gacha games do it really, really frequently, and they do it in-game. But most live service games, even like you know, your Destiny, your MMOs, all this stuff, they like to email a random set of players every few months a survey. So you should get one every like 6 to 12 months. Roughly. You might not ever see it though, because it'll be in your emails. All right, we're in. What is up? Kate, that is Katie over there. I thought the Asian guy there was Steve from Blue's Clues and really thought DVD went way too far or not far enough. No, he's the new original survivor with the new all kill chapter. I should actually leave. Though that Cheryl has the magical girl skin, which is great. Hi, Jason. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Okay, he has the one that makes you scream and reveals your aura if you're close. I'm gonna immediately backpedal because he was trying to cut me off. Let me try and do. Is there a gen in this house or on the front porch like normal? There is. Let me do this one. Seems like a very, very good one to do. Steve from Blue's Clues. I haven't really heard someone call him that though. Ooh. Grabbed. Getting what? Okay, I have to run. He has ruin. I'm gonna try and line of sight his ass. Okay. Found someone else. Do I want to grab her immediately? Probably. Ruin isn't gonna do anything, or isn't gonna do me any favors. You know. Is it fun to go against Jason? I'm a console player. I personally find it fun. Whether it will be fun for you depends on how much you like projectile killers. I really like playing against projectile killers. Okay, she's all in. She's all in. I'm gonna go work on my gen then. Well, shit. You like the new survivor perks? I like the run behind the killer one because it's funny. It's also potentially really strong on smaller loops that are like in enclosed buildings and stuff, because the killer stops being able to see you outside of directly looking at you. So if you lose line of sight with the killer, you can actually just leave and troll the shit out of them. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. I think it was the shirt that got me. Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, it could have been the shirt. Because the jacket stuff that they got. I think the palette one is a meme. And also, it's both too strong in the hands of a really experienced player, but it's also a complete meme in the hands of someone new. You know what I mean? Like, that perk is absolutely going to get people killed, and it's going to make certain chases last way longer than they should. Depending on who's using it. What just happened? What the fuck is going on here? What is happening? I see the run. Do I want to do the run? Fuck. Is he going for her? He is. She's like dead though. This one is. This girl. Okay. I'm gonna. You need to fucking let me heal you, girl. Let me heal you. I would love to heal you. What is wrong with you? Cheryl, you need to run. Cheryl, you need to run. I'm gonna stay here. She's going for the save! The Cheryl has balls of steel. Alright. Please let me heal you after this generator, because I can heal you real fucking quick. Please. Okay. I can heal you both. It's fine. I can heal you both. Okay. Or I can just distract the fuck out of the killer. Come here, buddy. Come here, Jason. Come here, boy. If I walk like this, are you gonna kick this pallet? No. Not even going for me. What's up? Come here. Yeah, he hit the train. Well, it is what it is. I'm gonna try and get him with the crane. Nope, he's going back. I'm gonna keep being annoying. Can I elusive my ass? Okay, Kate's the one who's getting launched at. I don't want Cheryl to come in for the save at all, so I'm gonna grab him. Right, close eyes. Do you want to heal right here? Alright, that's what I thought. I thought this man was about to ask me to heal him right next to where the killer's chasing. I can do that. Or you can do that, whatever. I can work on this, Jen. Right next to you. She's in basement. Alright. Alright. If Jason spawns right next to him, I'll body block. Or I guess if Jason spawns right next to us. Is that ruin? That's ruin. That's ruin. One more skill check and I go save her. Nope. I'll just go save her now. Alright, I'm gonna go get her. And you do that. Healing perk seems strong. It definitely seems like it can be. It depends on how many people you can use it on. Because the wording is a little bit confusing. I don't know if it can only ever be used on one survivor per survivor. Or if it can be used on every survivor once. If you have it. You know what I mean? So if one person can apply it to everyone else, it's very strong. If one person can only apply it to one other person, then it's fine. Because if you want your whole team to benefit from it, everyone has to run that perk. And it's only as useful as healing is good. You know what I mean? Like if you're up against like, you know, plague or whatever, it's not going to be as useful because of the... Am I an idiot? Here I am. Oh, never mind. He kind of did a fuck thing there. All right. See that? I don't know how I dodged that, but I did. Why are you here? Leave me. What are you doing? Yeah, he's overestimating how useful that is. Oh, he has an add-on that gives him the funny. It gives him a spike for that. I'm gonna try and play this as aggressively as I can. Oh, nice, nice. Well done. I should have crouched that. But strong only if used early. Yeah, it's also stronger the earlier it's used, and you have to bless a totem in order to use it repeatedly. Like, it's not very feasible for everyone to find a totem. For you to find 4 different totems, you know what I mean? So the only way you can use it is if you bless a totem off rip, which there's ways to counter that, for one, if you feel like you're going against a team like that. If they bring like maps and stuff, right, to look for totems, you can kind of figure it out that they're going to do that, and then you can bring the Dracula perk. So there's ways to kind of counter it, but on top of that, it's going to be a little bit slow to get it going. Thank you. Like, he used it on me, I think. Which I'm not going to have a problem with at all. Unfortunately, I can't just interpose, like, you can't really, you can body block Jason, but it's kind of rough. Should I work on a different gen? I should work on a different gen. Key? What's the key do? What's this key do? Okay, shows me both survivors. Functionally, I'm just looking at what it is. If he goes for me, that'd be amazing, but he might not. It depends on whether you can hear this generator. If you can't, might be too far, or it's too quiet. Audio occlusion in this game is kind of funny, so what they can and can't hear is, you know, it is what it is. Okay, hopefully, I think his name is Taeyong. I hope he can take the chase off of him. Okay. Okay, he did. Not for long, but he did. If I take the next gen, or next chase, then it could be good. Oh, it's on her. Okay. I have to go get the save right now, because she can get caught almost immediately. Do you want me to heal you? I'll let you decide based on what you do when you do this. Alright, you want to heal? Okay. The best about Jason is him being a killer and not just a skin. Yes, a lot of people thought he was only going to ever appear as a trapper skin, which I think it's very good that he's an actual killer. Something I'm very happy with. Because him being a trapper skin, I think people would have also been okay with, but it wouldn't have been as good, especially because it's trapper. You know what I mean? I'm gonna not hide myself at all. Oh, okay. Well, that's important. I'm still not gonna hide myself. If he can run the killer for the next minute and like 50 seconds, I could potentially get us both out of here. Or at least, oh, okay, well, yeah, that's not happening. All right. All right, yep, okay. I'm gonna do this. I guess there's not really a whole reason to it. I do feel like the thickness of the fog is dependent on the location of Jason, though. Yeah, like, I feel like when he's close, the fog gets thick, personally. What's an original idea you'd like to see them add to the game? There's a... Oh, nice. What do you call it? What IP would I want them to add? I feel like Fatal Frame would be really cool. Fatal Frame would be sick. I think. Anything else? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess Fatal Frame. That'd be a good one. Just off the top of my head. It's a horror game where you take pictures of ghosts. Basically. Like, you use a camera to, I don't know if it's like the word would be like exercise, but you use it to like defeat the ghosts that you come across. I think it would have a really good set up for a survivor focused one. For killers, I don't really know. I want to go with the meme of Darth Vader would be really funny. Just because I think people would react in a way, like people would react very, very strongly, either in the positive or negative direction for Darth Vader, and I think that would be interesting to see. Because the community would become very split very quickly. Because technically, if you read a lot of Darth Vader, like Darth Vader, not Anakin Skywalker, a lot of Darth Vader focused comics, he is kind of a fucking horror character. In the sense that like his ass will jump scare and terrify and increase tension pretty much all the time. He's also very, very evil, despite, you know, the redemption he finds within himself. His actions are genuinely like dreadfully evil. Within Star Wars, you know what I mean? So I think that would be an interesting one as a killer. And that could be a killer and survivor chapter, because you could, of course, throw in, it'd probably be, I feel like Harrison Ford is usually pretty down with stuff, despite how unenthused he always appears. He's usually, he's a pretty, as far as I can tell, he's a pretty, like, chill dude. So he might be willing to do some Han Solo stuff as well, if they do that for a survivor. Chewbacca as a survivor would be super funny. Jar Jar Binks too. But yeah, realistically, it'd probably be like Han and like Leia or something. Or Han and Luke. I feel like they'd probably stick with the characters that aren't Jedis though. Because it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense for a Jedi to be like a running around survivor like that. So I feel like Han and Leia would make sense for that. If they were to go that route and try to do a Star Wars DVD chapter. What would you think of Belisarius' call as a dredge skin? So, yeah, I mean, that would work. Like, even if they, because you're thinking, I'm thinking Warhammer, right? Because I don't know a lot about Warhammer, but I think I know what the character you're talking about is. Here, let me, yeah, okay, it's who I thought. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. Warhammer skins, I think, would go hard. I think Warhammer skins would go hard. Harrison Ford stated he will never do any more voice acting as he hates it. Okay, gotcha. All right. I guess he just likes the normal acting then. That would make sense. I should go elsewhere. In Greenville. Special Boy's home. Oh, unfortunate. He didn't fog. No, you didn't use your omnipresent evil, bro. Alright, well. Time to abuse whatever I can get then. Oh, he broke this pallet, though. So someone dropped that pallet for no reason? What? Similar shape they've got. They do have a pretty similar shape, Tiktara. That is right. They do. It would be very fitting, visually. Warhammer skins would all be way too big. Imagine watching a Space Marine walk down a hallway. Well, you don't have to do a Space Marine. You can. There are characters that are smaller in Warhammer. They also don't have to only be Warhammer 40k. Remember, there's not like they could mix Warhammer 40k stuff with the more medieval Warhammer stuff. Nemesis Space Marine, that could be funny. Yeah, Nemesis would be the only character they could fit as a Space Marine though. And it would still be a scaled down Space Marine. Okay, so... Ah, rough. Am I an idiot? Okay. No, it's not. I could have probably tried something stupid there, but it's fine. I'm gonna run him by this hook whether I want to or not, but the best I can do is just run away from it too. Yeah. Close, but not quite. I'm gonna try and get him as far as I can. That is unfortunate. Sorry. Ooh, he got my ass. Alright. Well done. Alien from Alien would be pretty cool. What? They already have the Xenomorph in the game. Anthony. They have the Xenomorph. Predator would be sick though. That reminds me. Predator would be cool. Oh no, why are you doing this? V! Son of a bitch. Why'd you do that? But yeah, they already have the Xenomorph from Alien. It's pretty well liked too. Shit. Got your ass. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want this. Oh, it's actually fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Oh, did he do that for the hook? Oh no. Makes sense. Okay, this one could be quick in. If he keeps chasing me, then whatever. But if he doesn't, then I'll heal. That is unfortunate. But yeah, if you want, I can show you Xenomorph visually. I'm not gonna play them, but I can show you them. That's fucked. Oh, what's going on? Hi, how you doing? Good. What's up? What's up, bro? Yo, what are you doing? Hi, how you doing? Hi, how are you? Alright, whatever. I'm probably gonna hook them, yeah. Whatever. Oh, I forgot this only gets rid of exhaustion now. Right? It doesn't heal. Eh, it's fine. Well, I'll be fine. All the recent Predator content just really makes Predator seem like a puss. I can't be scared of him like Alien. I mean, you can be if he's in a horror game where he's scaring the shit out of you. I feel like. Regardless of whether you want to be scared or not. Yeah, got you, boy. Now I'm elusive. That's fucking crazy. Elusive is so fucking good, dude. Like, do you see that? I can see my own scratch marks, so we can see how good elusive is. But getting elusive for just walking barely in it, I was effectively invisible to that Jason. Outside of like whatever directly happened there. But yeah. That perk is crazy. No Fool's idea, new game mode where it's all kid versions of the characters and they're instead playing tag. That'd be really funny. They're playing like freeze tag or something. Heyo, welcome in, Liz. I'm playing some Dead by Daylight. Oh shit. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm fucked. It's fine. Yeah. Kinda figured. I'm gonna try and buy as much time as I can for this other character. Okay. I know where they went, so... yeah, okay. Try and buy some time. son of a bitch. And now his automatic regeneration went down. Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that. Oh, that must have been what picked that person up earlier that I saw. Yeah, once you slug people enough, you get automatic regen. Did they keep the thing where you regen while crawling? Wait, is that Leon? Yes, I'm playing Leon Kennedy. He's my favorite character to play in the game. Leon is great. I love him. Hey, how you doing? You want me to heal you? Oh, never mind. We should leave. You should flee. I will be fine. Is there a generator somewhere I can work on? Uh-oh. Sounds. Uh-oh, she's being chased. Uh-oh. See, this is very, very bad. Crawling not. Okay, so you don't regen while you crawl anymore. That was in the PTB, and I remember people hated it. For good reason, by the way. Well, I shall enjoy it here for an hour until my 4-hour meeting. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm playing Leon, and then when I play Killer, you'll see me playing, Jason Voorhees. I'm gonna go straight for her. Whatever. It matters little if I get caught or not. Flee. You must run. You must run. See me, Jason? Do you see me, Jason? Oh, he's going straight for her. What's going on here? All right. Where's the gen I can work on then? Okay, she immediately went down. I'm sitting here like, please. I'm back. Welcome back, Jason. Ooh. I can get it. I can do this. Give me Jason. Come on, Jason. You know you want me. Why are you going for her? What the fuck? I'm gonna work on this down. Good shit. Don't get too tapped, please. Make him work for it. Thank you for the sub, Seishi. Imagine they made a survivor perk that can attack the killer and stun them. What, you mean called pallets? Yeah, no, if they made a survivor perk like that, though, it would actually be, like, that would be a joke. I'm sorry. Like, that would be stupid. They already have so many perks that, like, disable killers immensely. Decisive Strike, that one is kind of that, but it's only under specific circumstances. And now it's pretty, it's pretty difficult to use it aggressively for right now. Though you definitely can. I think what Jason here means is a perk that just does this normally. And just lets you just attack them. Attack a killer. Which would be very, very rough. I don't know how I'm the one who managed to survive this long, by the way. Well, damn. Alright, whatever. I have to try and go for it. He's not using his omnipresent evil, which tells me I have a chance. Just keep my eyes very peeled, though. Okay, I'm good. The perks that slows after blind. Champion of Light. That one's less of an attack, but it is a slow. That one is an aggressive perk for sure. I think they're talking about one that stuns them though, which I don't think they're asking for it to be added to the game. I think they're saying, imagine they made that and that would be terrible. Jeez. Here we go. That ace tree was a go. Straight up. All right. So this is Zeno, by the way. Oh, well, shit. $70 days, 16 hours until anniversary? True. Okay, well I can't look at all killers right now, but... Do survivors all have different abilities and strengths? So the survivors' abilities are the perks that they come with. Outside of that, they're all just skins. The killers, however, have a more intrinsic power tied to the actual killer, in addition to perks. Though there are different survivors that are better for different things because they're like quieter and stuff. Which can be, it can be a little bit, you know, be a little interesting. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes not so much. Put on string pie. Alright. So they're probably going to start split up. Because that's what I would bring in that slot. So whenever they have a like one you can't read, for survivors, I believe it usually means it's a cloak. It's a cloak of separation, which splits all the survivors up. Because it's better for me if they spawn next to each other. But it's better for them if they spawn spread out because they don't want to work on the same gens and they can, you know, do things just a little bit more quickly. I'm bringing a Mori again because I just like Jason's Mori. Okay, this is a decent map for Jason, I feel like. Because there's only so many places they can be. Son of a bitch. Let's go out of the way. Got her. Yeah, she wanted to be greedy, so she got treated like a greedy little gremlin. Got her. And that's impaling into a wall. Okay, any of them far enough? To trigger that? What the fuck just happened? I love that. Oh, they thought I was upstairs, but I was actually downstairs. Okay. Got her. I love mind gaming the fuck out of these survivors, dude. It's so fun. Alright. Like, that's not an intense mind game or anything, but just the feeling of successfully mind gaming them is so good. Something I definitely enjoy about playing Kid on this game. What the fuck just happened? Oh, it's fine. Got her. What the fuck? Hey, what's up, bro? I'll go leave you to your business. Go get her. I don't want to keep anyone, like, kept on the hook or anything. I will go back over there, but... Ooh, look at you. Sneakies. Oh, look! Y'all got her almost immediately. Where's the savior? So funny thing is, ooh, nice. Ooh, good one. All right. You gonna run past another hook? We'll see. This is not a good pallet to sit on. What are you doing? What the fuck? Alright. Can't see jetpack, so I don't know what you want to do here. It's kind of funny. To be honest, I don't know a ton about DVD, never played it. That's totally fair. You can basically, it's basically, a lot of the game is mind games between other players. And because of that, getting, like, successfully winning the mind games with other players is one of the more satisfying things in the game. Just imagine 3 survivors of that perk taking turns beating on the killer while one person does all the gens. Yeah, that would be terrible. You can't really have that kind of thing. Like, nothing like that exists in the game. Okay, I've got an idea. Okay, so I got him to scream. I know where he's gonna be. Roughly. Not quite. Grab this oak spike. That one's the one that has the most progress, though. Which is kind of rough, because I don't really want to sit near these people very much. Why are your teammates not going for saves, though? And doing the most random things? True. Make them pay, Jason? I will. Yes. What does he say? I forget what it is. I know he calls her... Is it Mama? I guess it changes depending on the movie, doesn't it? I'm trying to remember what he calls her in the older ones, though. It's been such a long time since I've seen them. Okay. Nice. Holy shit. Yeah, you've got that, he's got the perk that I run. Got him. Alright. Yes. All you need to know is this is horror Smash Bros. Liz, that's what this is. This is horror Smash Bros. That's what I call it. It's not just a fighting game with horror characters. It's like it's the Smash Bros of horror, where you are put in an actual horror game scenario with a smash up of all of the, you know, prominent characters from horror, or at least most of the prominent characters from horror. I would really like to target the one that got the save, not the one that didn't. Nice one. I have no issues chasing her. Do want this pal out of the way, though. Drop it on me. Thank you. Indeed, my speeds. I can see her up there. Yeah, so just me threatening to throw it at her made her double back, by the way. Would I have thrown it at her there? No. But she doubled back and gave me distance. Ooh, nice. Got her. And boom. Cake kebab. All right. Who am I going for next? What's up? He didn't run fast enough. He could have definitely seen me before then, by the way. He just didn't. Let's throw you on a hook. Now my barbecue's just not picking people up. I assume it's either... It's probably because they're all really close. Almost all the time. Yeah, so like, you have this. Hey, what you doing? A mum altar with on unlicensed maps? That'd be great. I don't think we can do that though, because the lore spoiler stuff, or not spoiler, but daughter. Time to put you in the middle of a room. Let's see. I'm gonna take you right here. There we go. I think this is probably one of the few asymmetrical lobby games that survived. I don't think Evolve is still a thing. Yeah, this is one of the only asymmetrical games that currently exist, especially horror. If I get down to some Smash Bros, yeah. It's a 1v4 Smash Bros. Fun stuff. I was with one slowdown perk too. That's the thing as well. That makes it really hard for people to complain. Because you could be a killer and play with like 3 or 4 slowdown perks, and you will win more consistently, but a lot of people will be like, oh, you only use this. But if if every single survivor dies to a guy using 1 slowdown perk, they can't really say anything. Like, all these are just aura perks that help me with finding survivors or getting hits. By the way, Predator doesn't really do anything, I've noticed. Though it might be because everyone's running that elusive perk. In a basement corner for like a month after update, that'd be funny. Upgraded Huntress. He's not really upgraded Huntress. Huntress has, better 2-tap potential. His 2-tap is really bad. You know how like a lot of projectile killers can hit someone with like their projectile and then follow up with a hit again very easily? He can't really do that. The cooldown for him is so long that you can actually in addition, you also, when you hit them with a projectile, they go flying forward. So if you don't hit them into a wall, you will genuinely lose distance from hitting them with a projectile. And you're pretty slow when you walk up. So here I thought this was the new Fortnite mode, yeah. Let's see, what good aura perks would be for this guy? Maybe nurses? No, he already sees people when they're healing, kinda. Well, I guess that would help with, like, I don't know. Something to really just mess with them. I guess nowhere to hide would be good, right? Yeah. Nowhere to hide. Probably something like that. But yeah, alright. So let's, so, by the way, Anthony, you mentioned Xenomorph. So let me show you just what horror icons are already in the game. You have Michael Myers. He stalks and he stalks and murders people. Yep, that's that's what he does. You have Leatherface, Bubba. He's got his big old chainsaw. He has human chili for his add-ons. All kinds of good stuff. There you go. You have Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. You have Amanda, who is, she's the pig. She's like Saw's daughter, I think. So from Jigsaw, or from the Saw movies, she's Jigsaw's daughter. I haven't watched much Saw, so I'm not super well versed on that if I got something wrong. You have Ghostface. Keep in mind, this is not Ghostface from the Scream movies. This is technically Ghostface from the Scream mask. So this Ghostface is basically an original rendition, kind of like how Jason is, but not quite the same. You have the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. You have a Nemesis from Resident Evil, which the reason why we said he might be like he could be a Space Marine skin is because he's huge. Disciple, indeed. Not daughter, but close. Yeah, Disciple. Okay, yeah. I remember some kind of relationship like that. I didn't really, I need to watch, I've watched like one Saw movie a really long time ago, but I need to watch others. You have Cenobite, Pinhead from, fuck. Brain don't work, Hellraiser. So, you know, he be Hellraising. You have the Xenomorph from Alien. The Xenomorph from Alien? What? Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot it takes so long. Yeah, so there's the Xenomorph. I love Saw. Saw's great. From what I saw. I remember it being good. I just didn't watch a whole lot of it. You have Chucky from Chucky. And he can also be his wife. He has a skin for her. There's the Lich, who is Vecna from Dungeons and Dragons. Is another one.
I will play my role for now.
Voiced by the ever lovely Matthew Mercer. You have Dracula from Castlevania. Not the show Castlevania, the game's Castlevania. So different design, different setup. If you watched the show, you will not have recognized it. You have Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. You have Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's. You have Vecna. Instead of being from DVD, though, this one's the one from Stranger Things, Henry.
Yes. Transcendence.
And then you have Jason from Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, Sadako. Where is she? Sadako. Oh, I forgot a whole fucking row. I forgot Wesker too. Sadako from The Ring. And then, you know, funny little, you watch the tape, you die. And then, we have Wesker too. Did I miss anyone else? I missed Pyramid Head. I fucking, you know what, my brain don't work sometimes, it's fine. Thank you for correcting me, Tektora. And then you also have Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. There you go. I don't know how many of these you're familiar with. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone else. Because I can't trust myself. Well, let me make sure everyone else is original. The rest of the characters are our original characters. Yeah, okay. There we go. I've gotten everyone now. Unless there's one that's not here. Oh, and then we also have fake Jason. Yes, you're right, Hector. Fake Jason, which is the trapper. It's basically, yeah, it's the same deal. But yes, alright. Then let's play a few Survivor games while we wait. Any other funny things I want to try with this? Maybe Life? Life, I feel like, would be extra goofy. Yeah, that'd be funny. Because let's say you combine these, right? You could run in the killer's scratch marks, or their light marks. Oh, jeez. Run in their light marks. Choose Jigsaw's Apprentice, yes. Run in the light marks. Now you're elusive for 5 seconds at least, right? Then you vault a pallet. You gain a 15% haste, and because of life, you get another 50% as an exhaustion. So, you're just gone. Because they can't see you. The pallet is lifted and blocked. And you're zooming off at, like, you know, fucking 165% speed or whatever. Because does haste stack still? I don't remember. It stacks, right? Still? I know they added a patch that was like supposed to dance with me. I think dance with me overlaps too much with the scratch marks one. or with the light marks, because it makes you elusive, which completely removes you. Like, elusive does everything Dance With Me does, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it just, you leave no scratch marks for 5 seconds, you already leave no scratch marks with elusive. So this is legitimately just a better Dance With Me. As long as you're actually looping the killer. So. Oh no, never were a runner. Fair enough. Oh, by runner, do you mean like someone who runs like in-game? For a second, I interpreted that as like, you know, real life running, and I was like, Got here high noon, yes. Some Matthew Mercer gaming. Been playing Cassidy. His name is not applicable. The one standing with a vault. Oh, I guess the Michonne perk, maybe? I don't think I have that character. I don't have Michonne. I don't have either of the characters. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't remember having either of them. Not that I wouldn't be able to get them. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how well it would work. I'm trying to think. Like, it would work, for one, it works once per game. So you're running a whole perk to do that to a killer once. Also, Lithe and that perk seem to already just guarantee that you disappear. It's interesting how we start with some broken pallets around the map. Got his ass. I'm fucking gone. That's so funny. And my scratch marks are gone. Yo, that's so fucking good. You will actually just completely disappear. That's so funny. Yeah, you're just gone. Like, he can't do anything because there's no scratch marks. You make no noise. No aura. Like, holy shit. You legitimately are just gone. You could probably do that if you flashlight them too, if you blind them. Where's there should be a fucking gen over here. Is there not? I'm an idiot. It's not. Maybe it's in main. Yeah, maybe the gen in main is replacing it. Oh, work. That was cinema. And it's guaranteed to be off cooldown by the time Lithe is back. Well, almost guaranteed. Because you have to spend time running away, you know what I mean? Person. Welcome in, person. Though, that perk won't work as well against people without terror radiuses. Because you have to be in the terror radius for that perk to work. So, but most killers, that will get them almost every time. Cheeky little dumb tech. Can I join? I do not do any playing with people, and I think that's broken in the PTB anyway right now. Too many people are trying to play the PTB. Sounds like something a non-person would say, maybe. I'll keep an extra eye on them. I see them. I'm gonna run you into a corner with no chance. shit. My own fault. See grass movement. Okay. And I'm back. My brother named Guy has a degree and wants to be a doctor. Fair enough. Shit. Alright. Ooh, nice. He got me. Well done. He's playing very carefully after that first setup. Though I guess I don't really have to do that. I could do that on a window, right? No, it has to be on a pallet if I want to reset the pallet. But I could also just use the same strat on a window with life. Yeah, I need to be more liberal with that. I tried to save it and set up the same thing I did before, but that doesn't work. I had a high school teacher named Man, used to make it sound so condescending, Mr. Man. I see. I see, I see. Understandable. Mr. Man teaching person and Guy. That's my dad. So, are you person Man? His name is Man? Okay, so he has everyone call him by his first name as a teacher? That's an interesting decision. You don't see that often. Oh, you have to crouch walk. That's the vibe. I see. So stealthing from Jason is crouch walking. See, I don't know why I thought about that earlier and then didn't think about it again. Oh, that's already done. No, I am person. Are you person Man? Do you set up? Does your setup work versus Killer Instinct? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if Elusive gets rid of it or not. But I do know that my setup uses Lithe to get absolutely like super far away is the thing. So it's not about them not seeing you necessarily. It's that by the time they know where you are already across the map. No person people? Okay. So all your last name is people. So you're person people, Guy people, and Man people. We are the people family? I see. Okay, she's good. Work on this one. Someone's got Vigil. I think it's that Meg. Just pretty fucking just. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's not necessarily just stealth. It's all about just trying to create a huge amount of distance that is near insurmountable for most killers. And in the case of Jason, if he switches to his power, you just start crouch walking backwards. Like back in the direction you came from. Yeah, he's right here on us. Y'all shouldn't commit, I'm gonna be real. Ah, son of a bitch. Hi, how you doing? Do you wanna fucking leave? Doing great. Okay, yep, she sent herself a little bit far, but it's fine. I'm kind of curious about this. I'm gonna try and open this gate. Nice door. I wanted to see what she would be doing, but... If he doesn't switch targets, I just open this gate and she leaves. Or I can help her leave. Drop that. Or... Fuck? What is he doing? Where is he? Girl, you need to fucking leave. I don't know what you're doing. Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I don't understand why she was just fucking standing there. When someone tries to take a hit for you, you leave. Now we're both fucking down on the ground in front of the gate. Look, some people, when you try to help them, they're too panicked and they just don't understand what they need to do. But I will tell you all now, if you play this game and someone is doing that for you, they're literally body blocking the killer so the killer can't hit you. Get fucked. I need to buy as much time as possible. The anti tunnel protection, like the off hook protection, is crazy. Randoms, it happens. They weren't familiar with what was going on. GG's, well played all. Good luck next. He had Starstruck too. Yeah, there we go. All right. 15 minutes. All right.
It's gonna be a tough road.
Yeah, I was thinking of playing this either today and tomorrow, or today. Whatever works out, pretty much. Another funny thing with welcome in, Mesa. I'm doing some Dead by Daylight. Yeah, another funny thing with like playing with people is I know a lot of streamers are like, oh yeah, just watch the stream to listen to like, you know, call-outs or whatever and stuff. And I can't do that. It's too laggy. Yo, I think Camille can stack the link buff. I just noticed it. Maybe. I think so. But yeah, for people watching on the clock app, the chat you're seeing is the purple app. I just realized that it's actually not against TOS to show it, so it's there now. From his combo skill and the enhanced battle skill after his ult. Okay, got it. Still better when the one consult I had to do with one Williamson the third. Williamson the third is crazy. That means you're like, that's like 5 Williams. Because it's not that that one was a William. It's that one was a, let me see. So if you're Williamson the third, then before the first Williamson, there was a William. A potential infinite number of Williamsons, by the way. But also, William being a middle name and a first name means that each William that was born carried 3 Williams. In a sense. Because they carried the William of their forefather and 2 of their own. So that's like 3 to the 3rd power Williams. Okay, so we're on not Dead Dog, we're on Eerie. Gross. Quite nice, quite good. Good. There's no grass on this map, so absolutely no way to tell whether I'm being targeted or not. Outside of the fog getting thicker. And I am starting to think the fog being thicker means that Jason is nearby. I do think that. Oh yes, I didn't say it, but Tektura being first, falling. I'm about to get chased to Shack. I see where Jason just went. I want Jason to be in a chase before I go for that save. I'm gonna grab you and then we're gonna heal you. Let's get you down there, V. Give me a skill check, please. Game. Skill check. Skill check, and I fucked it. It's fine. Her. I didn't want to heal her fast anyway. Whatever. Whatever. You plan on grinding anniversary cakes? You have everything leveled. When I say I have anniversary cakes, I have anniversary cakes. I have like 500 anniversary cakes on Leon from last anniversary still. I got so many last anniversary that I don't think I'll be able to use them all. At least I think I have like 500. I could be wrong. Maybe it was on a killer. But I there's a character who I have an obscenely high number of anniversary cakes on from last year. Does that mean I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get plenty this year? I'm sure I'll get plenty. It's Jason, you know what I mean? Spawning right there. I'm elusive, but that doesn't mean anything. Because he's right there. Get fucked. What are you doing, bro? Go up here. Try my best, try my best, try my best. And I'm on here. You can hook me all the way up here. It's fine. This will be kind of hard to defend for him, so I don't mind. Oh, instead he drops me. He wants to go down here. He probably has a pain res hook over here then. This is a pain res gamer, it looks like. That's it. Yep, that's pain res gamer. All right. The second you see a killer ignore a really easy hook next to them, it almost guarantees that they're using pain res or some kind of skirt hook that they need to set up. But yeah, when the actual anniversary happens, I might do like, you know how like right now I do like 1 Enfield and then 2 to 3 NTEs because there's so much more content in NTE right now. What I'll probably do is when the anniversary drops, I'll probably do like a DVD day. And then I'll do an Enfield and an NTE day, you know what I mean? And then the 4th day will be whatever the fuck I want, really. But I'll try. I made a schedule in my Discord for those who are in it. I am not very good at graphic design, but I did make myself a schedule using a bunch of like shapes in GIMP and some art that a lovely individual made for me. So with their permission, of course, to use for anything that is not like commercial. Oh shit. So we are balling. I have that I can like print out every week. Or once the fog thins. Maybe that's like the terror radius thing. Something like that. I'm starting to think I should run hyper focus without stakeout. Just to like try and push myself to hit more great skill checks. Ooh, she got pinned. Oh, what the fuck? How'd you get hurt? That's my fault. I fucking forgot. You know, like, so here's what I can do for you. I can grab you, and I can tell you to run. Run far away. Okay, bro. Go for me. You're going for her? Alright, jackass. Is there a way for me to rock this? I get it somehow. Not really. I can heal in a really, or I can do a gen in a really obvious space. Yeah, I can do that. Naming conventions such as son comes from a shortened son of, which means at some point. That's what I mean. They got the name from the William before them. Don't tell my boss I'm here during the meeting. Don't get caught, Liz. I don't want that on my conscience. Just put it in my bio. I got someone fired. Beware. Stream can get you fired if watched at work. I guess wouldn't that technically make my stream not safe for work? Just in a very different way from one might think. Realistically, all streams are not safe for work. Fuck you. Asshole. Shit. Get fucked. Get fucked. That's fun. It doesn't do genuinely anything, but it was fun. He expected me to dodge, and I didn't because I'm stupid. The best kind of mind game. Welcome back, Hocus. And he DC'd. The Jason G DC'd. Rip. GG's. Look at all. Go next. There we go. It's unfortunate. And we'll go next. I try not to linger on it too much. I'm not gonna make fun of the guy. He was having a rough game. Understandable. It's that kind of thing can and will happen. So I am realizing nowhere to hide might actually be kind of useless. Because I could just use my power instead. Right? Maybe Floods of Rage and then Pain Res instead of yeah, it could be that. So I'm gonna be a Pain Res gamer. I put one of those face tattoos on my neck. I scared my friend. Oh god. Okay, so we've got a barbecue. Floods of Rage. Pain Res. Yeah. What about what's it called? Scourge. Jagged Compass. This might be better. When a survivor's unhooked, the hook becomes a Scourge hook. Whenever you hook a survivor, 10 seconds you see the aura of the generator with the most progress. So this is probably better than barbecue. And then this I could put Floods on instead, right? Because that'll send me like in the right direction regardless. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, the fake tattoos. Oh, you see, I didn't really think face tattoos on my neck. I assumed it was a fake tattoo. But I assumed it was a fake face tattoo, not a fake neck tattoo. Either way, I understand. That's very funny. I am Buttercup. Having a name that is non-threatening can make one appear, inexperienced. Especially when combined with the base Leon skin. It is very easy to look at me and go, yes, is it a good schedule? That's good, thank you, Tektura. I haven't really gotten a lot of like direct feedback other than people reacting to it. And I'm like, I don't know if this actually looks good or not. Do you have any ideas for it or things that I could add? Because keep in mind, it's a custom schedule, so I can add shit whenever I want. I did say to throw it in general, so if you want to throw it in both and throw it in here so I can like think about it and bounce ideas, then that's totally good too. I don't mind. But yeah, one thing I was already thinking of was putting the week, like the week of May 25th or something, up in the upper like left corner. That was my thinking. That's the only thing I think I want to add right now. But other than that, I can't think of anything else. And maybe shorten the border, but yeah. I will have to see when I get into it. Let's go. We're in Hawkins again. And I'm right next to a gen. Oh, I'm in a corner. Okay, this is fine. I'm totally distracting him right now, by the way. He thinks I'm here, but he can't find me. So he knows that I'm here. Date of the week would be useful? Okay. Yeah. Well, went elsewhere. I don't know. It's hard to tell how long he's there for. Maybe he just, anywhere he passes through has really thick fog. Because she was really close to me. So he came out really close to me, but like close enough for the terror radius, which Hawkins is pretty big. And his terror radius is only normal sized. He doesn't have a big radius. I wonder if Jason would benefit from monitor and abuse from the 8 meters reduction outside of terror radius. Or is it percentage based now? Regardless, he has a normal terror radius, so it'd be 8 meters, I think. Because I think it's supposed to be 8 meters at a normal terror radius. But yeah, I wonder if he would benefit from that out of chase, and then a larger terror radius in chase. Or if it would be kind of like something that doesn't really matter. Because of how frequently he can use his power. This is going to be really unfortunate if I pop this gen, because that means this guy's going to have traded quite a bit here. Yeah, so he's traded 1 hook for 2 generators. Unfortunate. I need to do one that's closer to the middle, though. Are there any gens up here? No? There is one in this hallway. This is an ideal generator to work on. Want to do this direction, though. I don't want to get spike. Yeah, I can do date of the week, for sure. I imagine month and day is enough, right? More than that would be necessary. Monitor might help, but there are more better personal space. Kind of true, yeah. You are kind of right on that one. I hear him behind me. Okay. Kind of rough. He's about to get more. I'm all for it though. I'm totally down to get chased in this room. Can I kick it? Yeah, okay. Nicely. He has no idea where I am. So elusive right there just completely fucking wiped me from his brain. I no longer exist to him. Sorry in advance if somewhere here I go. If some words appear here, I got a cat. That's fine. As long as you don't like constantly spam, it's fine. If you say like a random message that looks incoherent, I'm not really gonna think much about it. Getting an invite to watch you on the clock app while watching on the red app is kind of trippy. That's really funny. Yeah, it usually does that based on how many people are like watching or whatever. It'll be like, oh, you know, people are watching this person. Let's throw this out to their followers or whatever. Oh, what's up? What's up, gamers? Nothing? Alright, fine. Whatever. I'll work on this then. I mean, like, there's nothing I can do if he doesn't want to chase me. He's just gonna go for them regardless, because I'm not injured and they are. Yeah. I'm not injured and I'm not on death hook, so. Is he gunning for her though? No, I can't get that save. Okay. That's unfortunate. All I can do is complete this gen and do my best. Oh, gen. I don't see anything there. Making it real obvious where I am. Any more chance here, bud? What's up, bro? Damn. That's rough. Alright. Do I hear him breaking it? I do. Okay. Let's see. Need that? No? Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Right here. Right here. Yeah, get my ass. Get my ass. Yeah, fucking impale me. I want to see this from the survivor perspective. No! No! I want you to impale me, bro. I want to get moried. Not killed on a hook. Oh, I don't have any hooks. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Okay, in my defense, I assumed we were all on death hook because two of my teammates were dead. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We need a schedule for all streams between now and 2035. Absolutely not. Never. That will not be happening. Not even over my dead body. Wild behavior. Suffering from success, I know. Should I try to unhook myself? Where are they? Can't even see them. I guess I should. Rip. I guess I should just let myself die, right? Because they're like really far away from me. Or do you want to go for me? Is this something you want? Are you sure? Alright. I'm not gonna dog on your attempt. I will allow you to save me. This Jason is 100% right next to me though. I want you to know that. I mean, at least I can get worried now. Yeah. Okay. I can heal myself. Okay, I need to get to a gate. Try to open it. He's probably checking between the gates. She's in a chase. I'm gonna go for this gate. Shit. Okay, if I open this gate, there's a chance. If I open this gate, there's a very good chance I can get her out. Depending on where he hooks her. He hooked her in the other corner. My phone is blowing up. He's probably sticking very close to her. I don't mind dying to grab it though. Go. Unless, is he gonna try and intercept or something? He's gonna try and throw the thing though. So he's slow enough that this could actually go really poorly for him. Yeah, well. Ooh, nice. He's gonna get me. Yes. Yeah. All right. I guess he did that. Hey, I want to ask you something. Go ahead, I guess. Here, let me see what. Just blowing my stuff up. Oh, because they left and they thought I died. Yeah, the Jason's probably pretty mad at himself. I don't think he did that on purpose. But yeah, go ahead and ask me something, Pasta. As long as it's, you know, a proper question. This is fun. Oh, and I'm in. Cool. Time to Jason it up. So we are using a little bit of a different build this time. Bloody Magazine Sauna Rock. When a hook spike misses, they scream and reveal their auras. Nice. Some extra aura stuff. It'll be 5 seconds because of lethal. Then, whenever we do a jump scare, everyone who gets hit with Killer Instinct is exhausted for 13 seconds. Love to see it. Lethal. See auras at the start of the map. All auras are increased. Jagged Compass. We can see generator. We can see a generator that is the most completed whenever we hook someone on a Scourge Hook. If we hook someone off of a Scourge Hook, it becomes a Scourge Hook when they are unhooked. Floods of Rage, whenever someone's unhooked, all auras are revealed. And Pain Res, whenever we hook someone on a Scourge Hook, a gen blows up. It has to be a different survivor each time though. So, then we're running a nice little Mori. It's been a minute since I looked at the Jason build, so I felt the need to read it all out for you guys. Because I don't know about you, but if I were not told something for like 30 minutes straight, how do you find games that quickly on the PTB? I don't. I load survivor queues. When you play on the PTB as killer, you can load as that, and then you can load as a killer while you're playing survivor, basically. I just tried a team as a knight, and their ego got hurt, and the in-game chat they were saying easy dog after losing. Any worse than that? Yeah, ignore them. People are going to act like children no matter what side they're on. Like, there are some killers that act like kids, or maybe they are kids. There are some survivors that act like that. Just ignore them. You'll have a much better time if you just ignore the fact that, if you just ignore their behavior and just ignore them as individuals. But you forgot about that? Yeah, yeah. Is there a way for him to leave us? There is. Got him. Let's fucking go. Love that. Yes. But yeah, so, whoops. I had a little fucking laggy thing. Hope he doesn't have boil over. I don't think he does, because I think I would get hit with the thing. If he did. Got her. Yeah, there's absolutely no pressure for me to directly chase her, by the way. Got her. Take your time, Tatura. Why are they toxic though? Like some people are just toxic to be toxic. Some people genuinely enjoy being toxic is something that you have to consider. So when they're given the opportunity to be toxic, it's not about like why are they toxic? They just are toxic, so treat them accordingly. Got her. What the fuck did I just do? Whatever. Aw, damn. I tried to scare the shit out of her, and it kind of worked, but not how I would like it to. Got her. I just want to know your opinion on that type of player. I don't have one. I don't think about them. That's the thing. Like, so the more you think about these kinds of players, the more power you give them over you as an individual. This is a video game. I don't play it to engage in drama with other people who decided that they want me to have a bad day. I play it to enjoy myself. So if someone wants to try to make me have a bad day, then I'm just not going to engage with them. Because my goal is to have a good time playing the video game. Not to engage with their whatever, like, stuff they want to do. My fun is up to me. You think they're always like that? Maybe. Just drop you on this. Got him. Is he stable? Thanks for your opinion, man. Have a great day. Of course, you have a great day as well. Okay, well, that was a decision. That's a little rough that it's you. I'd rather not chase you, but looks like your teammates are not coming forward. So, it is what it is. Alright. The team is generally... they've already lost, so... I'm just gonna try and do my best to end it quickly. I'd like to find this, Robin individual. I see crows. Feels like a lorry, but I'm not sure. It's a lorry. Almost. Got her. And that's 2 different bodies. That throw ability seems very strong. Not really. It has a lot of restrictions. For example, like you have to reload every time you use it, and you can only reload at specific locations. Okay. So this person's gonna 100% play this like a Huntress, which means they're not going to want me to do much. Okay. So now it's dropped, so now what you can do is even more limited. Because if you lock yourself to any kind of animation whatsoever, yeah, and the insta DC. Makes sense. They stayed hidden, or they tried not to get caught very frequently, and then they got caught, so they lost. Nice. Yeah, it costs a lot to throw those spikes. If you miss, you kind of fuck yourself. Because he moves real slow. And you have to reload every single time you get a spike. Either reload or get a hook. Well, no, because you reload at the hook, so it's like... But yeah, that... Honestly, really like that setup for him. I really like that setup for him. For a survivor, I think the kind of Mimi, maybe with a flashlight, it would be even better. Let me, what's a goofy flashlight? Will-O-Wisp? Let me just throw in one of these.
Count me in.
This just seems like a fun little thing. Maybe it's not mechanically the best that you can run with this setup, but it's fun. Depending on how things go, view-wise, I think we're gonna get 1 to 2 more Jason games in this stream. Depends. If I have to push it a little bit to get that, you know, get another Jason game, I don't mind. Jason's very fun. It kind of is. I don't really run like kill your friends or custom games much in PTBs or anything. But I think running against random people is generally just a good idea regardless. There's tons of survivors, right? Or wait, no. Is it that there's tons of survivors? Oh, is this like a... I think this lobby's broken. Yeah, it's kind of rough. There we go. All right. Let's load right in. Interesting names all around. Especially the Claudette. Well, the Claudette on the left. Flower crown. Or I guess the flower buns. Yeah, it's not really a crown. It's like a she drew her buns and she put flowers in them. Nice. Nice, nice. Loading in. Shattered Square. Nice. Okay. This is a fun map, in my opinion. Let's separate a little bit. I'll work on this gen because it's right in the middle of everything. Why does he like kick gas at them? He's kicking a gas can over on their body, but the gas can's invisible. So he's not actually kicking gas at them, he's kicking a gas can onto them. Hopefully they left. The PTB generally has like a lot of animation bugs and stuff because that's what they'd be fixing right now. The general power for the character is usually functional, but this is just a way for them to test potential bugs that pop up and fix them before this goes to live. You are not 6 bro. What is that joke, by the way? You are not 6 bro. What is that? I'm very confused. Ah, shit. Oh, this is. Ooh, nice. Okay. I didn't realize he grabbed another one. I got confused. One is sticks. What? I'm gonna fucking. You're like, what do you want? I will leave. Hopefully. And I'll go. I was confused with what you want me to do. I got confused between, by the way, 2 people I sub. One is Sticks and the other is you. I don't know who the Sticks is, but I am Sticks. So. At least in my eyes, I'm Sticks. I'm Stixer, I'm Sticks. Everyone just calls me Sticks, as far as I'm aware. I don't know who the individual you sub to is, though. What the fuck are you doing? Well, I try my best. It looks like I'm going to save. Never mind, looks like I'm not going to save. Dildo. Why not? Yeah, I've never heard of another YouTuber being named Sticks, not gonna lie. Like, well, I've never heard of anyone specific. There's a lot of people with the username, with Sticks in their username or whatever. But I wonder what the use of plaything is. Shoots right down. Fine. Surge, maybe? Either that or Eruption. I think it's Eruption, because no Terror Radius. Or no, because I'm oblivious, but it is. I see. What game are you playing? I'm playing Dead by Daylight. Morning, Trash Bear. Welcome in. Thank you for the gift. Is someone else working on it? Yeah, they are. Just playing some Dead by Daylight. I get a save? No, not quite enough. Okay. Build it up on this hill. Got one gen left. Three of us have one hook, and what's this one? As soon as he goes into his power. I would like you to not loop right next to her. That would be wonderful. But if you're going to keep doing that, then I'm going to... Okay. Well, he's got no more javelin at least. So... I don't mind healing you. Very funny. This is... definitely, it's an interesting situation when you play with Oblivious, because obviously the killer's supposed to have turret radius, and it doesn't really do anything with Jason, is the thing. Like, me being Oblivious doesn't change a whole lot. Yes, he kind of surprises me every so often, but... There's no way. Get absolutely fucking dunked on, bro. That's so funny. Love that. Wait. I don't think he's still gonna fucking see me, but... Can you fucking not? You can heal yourself faster than I can get you, by the way. You doing this is fucking messing us both up. Like, I do not understand the behavior, the necessity for you to sit there and do that. Alright, yeah, fine, whatever. I'll leave you. I'll let you be. You want to be left alone? I will leave you alone. This kind of behavior is always very interesting to me. Because it's like, yes. Okay. Also, no terror radius means I can't use my funny perk though. That's the only downside there. Yeah, the forever dumb tech is very real here. Why are there kittens running down? So anyone who watches on the horizontal streams, who's a viewer there, can basically, they just become a cat. If you watch me on the purple app, the .tv one, then it'll, you can like customize it, but it doesn't have that built-in functionality for the others. gonna try and get a gate open. I'm healthy, so I should definitely not be playing it safe. Doesn't mean I have to be extremely risky, but I should definitely be trying to do something. I don't know if they'll run to the right gate is the problem. Because if they run to the right gate and they get here around when I'm opening it, then I can body block. But if they don't run to the right gate or they don't get here in time, then I can't do anything for them. Okay, so there's one. The other gate's all over there. So if they are running the killer near there, I have to open that gate too. Nope, doesn't work. You just gonna moor them? That's gonna happen? Yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna leave. Try and open a patch for this Claudon. All right. GG's. Oh, good luck with next. Okay, so totem, Jason. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm saying this, I assume they're doing it for Penti stacks, but the problem is no one's gonna cleanse their... Yeah. Aura perks are good, so that's what I run. I run aura perks and slow it down. So hopefully that helps that guy figure out a good build to run. All right. I've noticed one key weakness though. Obviously, because it requires a terror radius, making me oblivious or going undetectable is definitely going to mess up that perk. Sure, why not? Hope you go sounds funny. Yeah. I was gonna reshard, but we're all on PC, so you can type to everyone else because it's Steam only. 4 fucking flashlights too. This poor Jason. This is either gonna be the best game of his life or the worst. Because I like running against flashlight lobbies because they play really aggressive and they like getting in chase and they like doing like altruism stuff, which I think as a killer is really fun to deal with. But what do you call it? As a killer, I think it's really fun to deal with, but some killers get really stressed out about it and they don't like it, so they won't have a good time. That's really funny. I'm not running any build for this at all. It's just, it's there. What's up? Okay, I gotta fuck off. This map's already really small. No omnipresent evil activation already has me suspicious that it might not be Jason. It's Clown. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Who's playing Clown during this update? Who's doing this? goofy ass motherfucker. You got fucking. That's funny. He is Lightborn. From now on, you are the only Styx. I see. I must enter a gauntlet with every other Styx. A battle royale. Only one. That's the whole reason why the IR is there, is because when I used it, because this is like a username gamer tag, basically. That's what my thing is. I wanted a gamer tag that I was like, oh, this is like mine. And I haven't seen anyone named Styxer before. Styxer, whatever you want to say it. Or however you want to say it. And so I was like, alright, that seems good. It's True Warrior. Yeah, it being Clown kind of fucks me up. I was expecting Jason. Who the fuck? Who brings Clown to the Jason PTB? I'm gonna ask them. What possessed you to bring Clown? What possessed you to play Clown during the Jason Friday the 13th PTB? Crazy behavior. I'm gonna work on a gen though for now. That's so funny. Yeah, on Midwich too. This is really rough. Oh, what's up? He's about to speed himself up. Well, I was not expecting him to actually go through with that, but he did. I'm just gonna fucking go all in on distance then. Because the issues with him is like trying to range his ass is pretty much all you can do, because the second he catches up, you're kind of fucked. Damn. That was a bit laggy, but it's fine. Yeah, Clown kind of does feel very oppressive in 1v1s, but his map pressure is why he's still not considered great. The bottles help, though. I think the yellow bottle helps a lot. Used to be fucking way worse. Though they made Survivor stronger too, so. Did not expect this man to play DBD. What, me? I love DBD. I have fucking, how many hours do I have in this game? I don't know, like 800 or something? I definitely don't look like I have 800 hours. I can tell you that much. I don't, however many hours I have, I probably look like I have way less. I play sporadically. What did I do to you? Brother? What, you just want me to be out of the game? We're just gonna run a straight line. Fuck it, whatever. Oh, fuck you. Wait, vault the window. I want him to get me and vault the window. Aw, he was looking sideways. He has Lightborn. Can you try playing Springtrap? No, I'm playing the public test build. So I'm playing Jason. I'm queuing for Jason and playing Survivor while I'm queuing for Jason, basically. So I'm playing the new killer. Stu. I do have Springtrap though, and I played quite a bit of him during his PTB life as well. He was actually the first, when I first streamed DBD, I think? No, it was a 2v8. Sure. What possesses someone to queue as Clown for the Jason PTB? Lamau. Looks like I'm doing another Survivor game. But yeah, I'm using the new perks, 2 of them. The other one's not really super useful in my opinion. Or at least, I wouldn't find it super useful. I don't like doing totems, so. I don't really like totem perks a whole lot. Ooh, that, Zarina skin looks really cool. The hair and the jacket. I have this Rebecca cosmetic. What do you think about Springtrap and DVD though? He's pretty fun. He can be a little bit, I don't know, sometimes it can be boring to play him, I found, because he doesn't feel like there's a lot you can do because of how big the axe is. Like with Jason, that's something I really like about Jason. Because he throws like a pike, he can throw it through things like how Deathslinger can. Because the arc of it is like a semi-straight curve. It's not quite like Huntress hatchets. It's a smaller projectile, so I feel like it's probably a little bit harder to hit, and that's why it can go through stuff like that. But you can do trick shots and shit, or you can like hit through certain cracks in the walls and stuff, which I think is fun. Springtrap, you can't do that at all, which made him a little bit more like formulaic. That's the thing with projectile killers, is the more you can do with them that's not like specifically what they're designed to do, the better. This Rebecca's a no mither gamer. That's fucking hilarious. Oh. Sorry, you need grass? She's playing her musical instrument. I forget what it's called. It's a specific type of drum, I think, right? Or a tambourine. But yeah, Springtrap being in DBD, I thought was really cool. Thematically amazing. The map was cool, all that stuff. But just like the actual aspect of playing Springtrap, I thought Springtrap was like pretty fun, but not amazing. My most fun thing about Springtrap is like the novelty of like, if you play him every so often, like grabbing people with the axe, the way the doors work, and like jump scaring people, that's fun. But the actual gameplay itself isn't super duper interesting. No mither? Yeah, the Rebecca has no mither. She loaded in with it. No one else is working on a gen either. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's fine, because so far, Jason's just got one entry, so no one's hooked yet, and we have half a gen done. Okay, those two were working on gen, I guess. Do I want to try and go for a second? That's not fun. No! Hello. Hi, how you doing? Yes, hi. Okay, it's kind of funny. I do think this is super fun. I'm definitely getting got. Yeah, I was about to say. I was planning to run up and then immediately do that. Help him. I was planning on it. The PTB is the perfect opportunity to only goof around. I don't think anyone expects a ton of like super serious gameplay here. What's up, buddy? Hi. The Jason nodding was great. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the one where it shows like some skin. Unfortunately, you can't nod him. If I could, I would. If I could, I would. How you doing? No! Oh, she's gonna give me maybe? Nope, okay, well. And dude, she's fucking grabbed me right in front of him! What are you doing? I don't want to be in this situation. What have you done? It's been made very clear. He has no interest in preserving my life whatsoever. Oh shit. And be gone. I must leave. It's so funny. Is there a non-finished gen over here? Hey, how you doing? Playing your instrument, nice. You need to find a generator. Hey, what do you want? Yes, I will. I'll follow your lead, Rebecca. We look like two glowing suns right now, but it's fine. I'm sure Jason won't see us at all. You want to heal? Right? I suppose we work on a gen. Do you play Final Fantasy? I've played it before, but when you ask like, do I play it? Do I actively play every new game that comes out? No. I've played 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I think I've played 4 too. And I've played Custom Night. I've not played Sister Location. I've watched them, but I've not played Sister Location or the new, like, whatever it was. The one with the kid. With Gregory. Wait. I run. I flee. If I run in the direction of a complete generator, he will leave me alone. Oh no. Oh, please. I have a feeling he won't go for me again. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have a feeling. Security Breach, I believe. Yes, I haven't played that one. I've watched it. I watched Mark play it. As one does. Even if you play the games yourself, it is customary to watch Markiplier play all of them. I've watched Mark play them. I've watched Game Theory play them. Matt, Pat, and Stephanie. All that stuff. You want me to heal you? Yeah. I feel like a duckling. Would you like to be healed in this? Oh wait, you have fucking no either. Why am I thinking about? I fucking been trying to heal this lady for half the game, and she has no either. And I called it out at the start of the game too. It is what it is. It's fine. That's fucking great. He's found someone. Is there a reason for him to pop out? Oh my god, this meeting for testing is so boring, I imagine. I can't imagine most meetings are interesting. Maybe that's just a me thing. Most meetings I've had of any kind, for any reason, have been rather boring. Hello, how you doing? What in the actual fuck? If uh-oh. Alright. Probably best. Someone's on the gate. Are they on the gate I need? Oh no, I can't tell. Please be on the gate I need. Please. Please. I'll take the hit. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Leave. What kind of... Huh? Whoa. Loop him. I'm not gonna loop him at the end of the game. Catch him, loop him. Literally I have to do this for 6 weeks, 3 days a week. I'm suffering already and it's only the second one. Oof, that's unfortunate, Liz. My condolences. And thank you, Mod Deal, for the subscription to the Red app. Red channel, whatever, that thing. Yeah. GG's will play it all. Buttercup. Evangeline. Are you playing Destiny June 9th? Absolutely. We're about this life. Let's go, another Destiny gamer! Spread the propaganda! Ah, okay. I was gonna say continue spreading the propaganda. Okay. So, first we have Zeno the Pringle, who's playing Jason. The current meta is complete bullshit and needs to be nerfed. GG's, GG's. Buttercup, are you playing Destiny June 9th or nah? Absolutely. Sign the petition too. We're about this life. Little same. Lovely. Love to see a fellow Destiny gamer out in the wild. Springtrap when? I'm not playing Springtrap. I said it. The new killer is Jason. I'm playing Jason. I want to play Jason. It's the PTB. I'm not gonna spend 30-something minutes loading into a match just to play Springtrap. Springtrap? Nothing against him. He's great. I like him. Another time. Another time. Maybe when the game actually drops. If I do like an anniversary stream. Like a Dead by Daylight like stream for the anniversary stuff. Though my early June is packed. Alright? I have the Neverness to Everness update. I have Arknight's Enfield. I have June 9th. The significance of June 9th for Destiny 2. I'm gonna be doing 4 streams, and each of them is gonna be a different game. Every fucking week. So I'll probably do, I don't know, like Destiny 2 Wednesday, Enfield Thursday, Saturday. What would be a good Saturday? Well, no, actually, DBD's anniversary doesn't drop till mid-June. I'm good. I'll be fine. I'll have most of the stuff for the other games done by then. But yeah, I'll be mixing stuff up quite a bit. So, all right. He's gonna go upstairs, I think. Oh no, he's going outside. Okay, that's... I go, sir. Damn. I don't know why you ran at me, but I'll take it. There's so many pitter patters. Did you do your dailies for today? For what? Oh, in the gacha games? I haven't done them yet. I do them after stream, as the day goes on. What are you doing? Got her. Yeah, she thought she was gonna dodge that. Let's move that shit. Got you too. Okay. Look this girl. Okay, so he's running. Oh, shit. I imagine what's about to happen is over here. Us. I thought someone would be working on a generator, not gonna lie. Son of a bitch. Not worth chasing him there. I'm missing a lot of these though. 360? Absolutely. I'm not gonna. That. How you doing? iPhone? Got her. Did Meg just DC? Huh? I assume that was not an intentional DC. Maybe she walked him by stuff and used elusive to leave. Why that's a thing. Very laggy, but it's fine. Can't tell who's who. That's unfortunate. I would have preferred it not being her. I can always down her though, and then just leave her somewhere. So, or I can go. He's kind of like all the way over there. Got him. What the fuck? Well. That's unfortunate. And I'm in a corner, or she's in a corner. Whoever's in the corner. Keep her all the way in the middle. She's blowing up. Okay. Cool. So he's on death hook now, and the hooks are all evenly spread out. This is his first hook on a pain rest hook. So technically, she's fucking middle of nowhere as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Cool. Just gonna keep making you scream. God damn it. I am garbage, but it's fine. Because I'm chasing two of them at the same time, so while two of them might also be working on the last gen, you might not. What the fuck happened here? Oh, it's just buggy as shit on the UI for his hooks. Just lost on Chisa banner, by the way. The Senpil update looks wild. True, true, true. War you? I guess I can only war you normally. Didn't count as being impaled. Rip. There's one death. So there's only 3 of them. Should be a little bit easier to handle the rest as long as they don't get that gen done in my face. Hard to tell though, because his Mori is kind of long. So. Cool. Another one. And this should help blow up the gen a little bit. Because this should be her first time on Skirt Hug. Lovely. And now that tells me as well that the actual most progress gen is this one. Son of a bitch. I have a very strong feeling that it's going to end up fucked regardless, but it's fine. I'm trying my best to win. Son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, I really thought that would work. Huh? Never mind. It's almost a hit, but not quite. If that were Huntress Hatchet, it would have hit. Okay, now I have no reason to leave this hook. Side of, I guess. Oh no. I can preventing someone else from grabbing it? I have no idea. They're both healthy, so there's no reason for me to. I just stand here. This is one of those things where it's a bot, so it's like they shouldn't have any reason to come back for this character, this person. But I'm curious if they will. Yeah, so they're just gonna leave, right? Who cares if a bot's gonna leave? And because of the Dwight, this is a draw. Because if the Dwight hadn't switched his hooks with Fong, then it would have been fine. Funnily enough, they would have lasted a lot longer. Alrighty. So I have a feeling that she was waiting to like bag or something. That's usually why they do that. If they're sitting in the gate like that, that's why they're doing. Oh, Meg. Yeah, the Meg was doing really well. She had a whole gen basically doing her stuff. That bot was fucking crazy. Yes, alright gamers. So that was Jason, first stream of him. I'll probably play him tomorrow too, why not? So I will see you guys for tomorrow for more of this. So if you liked it, then you know, follow whatever you gotta do. I have let's see here. I have many socials you can go to. That should work. Go. Then I also have many, I have a Discord. And yeah, if you want to join and get like a bunch of updates and stuff like that, fire Jason. Jason is very good. I quite like Jason. The fiery Jason isn't in here because obviously like they don't have access to all of Jason. They only have access to one part of the licensing. But they can have Jason in here, and he's pretty cool. So, yeah, if you want to join the Discord for updates, it's there. If you want to follow the channel or follow any of my other socials, they're also there. Yeah, and if you enjoyed, then, you know, jump in for the next one if you like. Either way, I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and if I don't see you again this week, then I hope you have a great rest of your week as well. Happy hump day, everyone, and have a grand old time. Peace out, gamers. Here, let me actually see... Is there anything to do on this end? Should probably check this first before I start a departure. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Yeah, alright. Peace out, gamers. Have a great day, everyone. Dab on.